Hey, Goosies.
I don't have hair.
Oof.
You got Marcos.
That's not.
Wait.
Yeah,
That's true. You do got me. Get over here, Marcus. Let me look at you.
I don't want it.
Tobin and Leroy, ready to deploy. Had to hit her with a little journalism, but that was a decoy. Better have about me, boy. Okay. Leroy and Tobin, hold to the show, man. Still to the stars with the show, and till then his half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof, I'm a lie about a motive. No proof. Like I always wanted him, I never hated him, I never traded him, and if I did, I never ever traded him. You know what is a star? Like another city, the driver's side floor. Gucci get large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. Hey, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever and cute as can be. You can watch it on YouTube with viewing for free. Hey, this one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time, what they gonna do next?
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Munch on Marcos today. The code is active.
Yeah.
The code is active, son. Miami Heat victorious last night against the Memphis Grizzlies.
As usual, it got a little sketchy.
Oh, always. You just gotta be used to that whenever it gets a little bit.
Well, the thing I love about Jaime, right? He's so much energy, and it always seems like he's out of control, but he's not.
It's footwork, dude. It's footwork.
I like when you got the pass from the steal.
Yep.
And he kind of went up and under.
Yep.
Oh,
That was pretty.
Oh,
That was pretty. That was pretty.
How's did we find out how Tyler is?
He said after the game yesterday, he said it's going to be at least a couple of weeks. He said like that was his diagnosis. He didn't even get an MRI.
Yeah.
So that didn't make me feel great, to be honest with you.
The thing that sucks about ankles and feet, there's so many things going on there. Ligaments, little bitty baby bones. You got things high ankle sprain. That was a thing. That wasn't a thing when I played. It was just an ankle sprain. Now they got high ankle sprain. And there's so many little things that could go on with your feet and your ankles that yeah, that sucks, man.
He said in the locker room yesterday, his quote was, "I heard some crunches and cracks in my ankle." And I'm like, yep, that'll be it.
Damn, I left my tea.
You left your, go get it. It's all right.
No,
I could talk for 30 seconds for you to get your tea.
No, there's a lot of things that people look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to
a 99-cent tea is not one of them.
I don't know, dude. You seem pretty excited about it.
I was
yesterday.
excited.
You're pretty
Woo! But now look, so I got the 99, I got the Arnold Palmer today. That's all they had.
Mm-hmm.
But normally I go in there looking for that Jack Nicklaus.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, that Jack Nicklaus is fire.
If you find a peach Arnold Palmer, let me know because I
you know what? I would have grabbed one.
I
forgot.
The Arizona.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man. You got to go to the hood store, baby.
I'll
You can't just go to. But by the way, let me start off with this. Oh,
you're right.
I went to Publix this morning.
Oh boy.
And they have a new thing, right? First, they accost you at the register and ask you, do you want to donate your extra change to
Roundup.
whatever? Roundup.
Yep.
Right? I say, nope, I got 2 Roundups at home. Right? And when somebody does, they ring a bell. And let me tell you, hearing that bell at 8 o'clock in the morning is the single-handed
Like
most
a bell, like Salvation Army.
a bell. Yes, like Santa Claus outside.
Really?
And then one person would ring the bell and the other ones would ring it with her.
That's kind of adorable.
It's kind of annoying.
Oh, okay.
Wow, so you're not in the spirit for
Not
the
in the-
holidays.
he's not
No,
in the holiday
I am-
spirit.
Look,
Wow.
listen, I have no
That's hella
problem.
giving.
I have no problem with charity. I really don't.
I know you don't.
I give my time, whatever. I don't care
Good
about that.
causes.
But here's the problem. Don't accost me when I'm there to get my groceries or something. That it seems like it's you're look, it's low-hanging fruit. All these people coming in the store, low-hanging fruit.
Mhm.
That's the part I hate.
At least you're not getting like boxed out by like some Girl Scouts up front or something like
Oh my goodness, the Girl Scouts.
that. Or like the softball team that has
Softball team. I'm like, wait a minute. I just footed the bill for my whole son's band in high school. I'm not then going to Publix and then the same football team is shaking a helmet at me.
Yep, that's right.
Oh,
So let's get to some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
He beat the Grizzlies yesterday.
You know what that is? Junk in the trunk.
Oh. Speaking of junk in the trunk, Kyle Lowry last night, huh?
Dude, by the way, did he get
Lowry?
We'd have 18?
He had 17 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, near triple-double.
Yeah.
Against the team that drafted him.
He was doing work.
He was.
And you know what? Here's the thing that I loved about what Kyle Lowry did. He never forced the issue.
Nope.
It was always, oh, y'all go give me this shot? All right.
Yeah.
Which is like, that's a veteran move right there.
It was, it was a really a well-rounded performance from a lot of guys. Obviously, Bam took over that fourth quarter. He was awesome.
We have, did he have
16
16
in the fourth? 16 in the fourth. He finished with 30 points.
Did he have like 11 free throws?
16.
Wow.
Yeah, went to the line 16. He was going at Jaren Jackson Jr. He takes this matchup very personally. He does not like Jaren Jackson. And let me just say about Jaren Jackson Jr., I'm not going to say what that Atlanta Hawks announcer said back in the day, but this guy resorts to some stuff.
Yeah.
Like he is grabbing arms.
Did you see Bam in a
headlock? I'm like, what? This is your defensive player of the year? Mind you, that was a game yesterday where Bam was taking on the last 2 defensive player of the years, both which very much pissed him off.
Can I just say, I am not feeling their point guard. What's the name that he just traded for?
Marcus Smart?
Marcus Smart. It just does nothing for me. I don't know why. Right? Like what?
Memphis Grizzlies Marcus Smart doesn't have the same.
No, but I'm just saying, what does he do? Like it's almost like, and I don't want to compare the two, but the situations are very similar. Draymond Green can only be Draymond Green with Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
If he goes somewhere else, like Marcus Smart doesn't look like Marcus Smart in Memphis. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know how, like, is it the situation or the other guys they play with that kind of makes what he does that much more important?
I don't know. I'm still trying to look at the numbers yesterday and figure out how the hell did they shoot 38% and that game was close.
Right.
I was very confused the entire time.
What did he shoot?
They shot 45. They both made the same amount of shots, though. Same amount of shots.
Because they had like 20 more shots.
Literally, the difference was the free throws.
But they had like 20 more shots.
No, I know, but it wasn't a rebound discrepancy. It was the Heat turned it over 6 more times. It was very strange. But anyway, Heat win 108-102. We'll get more into it, of course. The big story out of that, Tyler Herro, he hurts his ankle. Seems like it's pretty significant. He's going to miss a good chunk of time, which really sucks.
Pretty significant. 2 weeks is not a significant injury.
It is to me, buddy.
2 weeks?
I'm going to miss him.
You know who had a significant ankle injury? Aaron Rodgers. Relax.
If we're gonna compare timeout, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, but 2 weeks in a 6-month season? No.
So we got that, and then the Florida Panthers, they beat the Washington Capitals yesterday in overtime, 4-3. Sam Reinhart with the game.
Another overtime game?
Yeah. It only took 15 seconds though. Yep. We'll take a quick break. Back with more after this.
WQ
All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560.
Sound like I'm getting ready to fight Francis and Gandhi.
Everywhere you go, man, you're getting into Domino's challenges. Like we're gonna have a huge showdown for everybody.
By the time this basketball season is over, I'm hosing down all the heat. All of y'all.
He's gonna have his own banner hanging up in the arena.
Start with Low right here, and then Bam. I'm gonna tell you, Bam, you keep working on that phone.
I don't know, man.
I'm a human. Humans play dominoes different.
See what he did to Jaren Jackson last night? He keeps some personal notes.
Okay, he can keep these notes.
All right. If you say so.
You don't understand. You don't understand.
I mean, I understand that you're talking a lot of trash recently.
I've been playing dominoes since I could count.
What if you lost your fastball?
I didn't lose it.
You sure?
You don't lose your fastball in dominoes. Like riding a bike.
Joining us here in studio right now, Miami Heat are kind enough to join us here, and we have their executive sous chef, Juan Prieto. Chef Juan, how are you, man? Thank you so much for joining us here in studio. Thank you for making us.
Appreciate you guys.
You made us some delicious.
Let me tell you something.
Earlier,
I don't know what this yellow stuff is. I need to have it in my life.
I got you. We got some there.
All right. Hey, oh my goodness.
What did you make us here today? Because it was delicious.
This is our featured dish right now for our newly curated menu on the 601. It's our nachos encendidos. We use a wonton chip, smoked ropa vieja, ají amarillo sauce, which is apparently Leroy's favorite sauce. Now we're gonna leave him some here. We got a ponzu reduction on there, some citrus pickled red onions, cotija cheese, and some microgreens.
It was magical. I'm throwing up here for some of our YouTube and Twitch.
That yellow stuff right there.
That looks delicious, by the way.
I need that in my life.
If you guys are watching, Miami 560 WQAM is where it's at. So where can people find this in the arena?
Yeah, this is out on the East Plaza, the AT&T East Plaza in 601, right outside of section 112, 113. Just go right outside, right on Biscayne Bay. Probably got the best view in the building. No special tickets needed. Just if you got a ticket to the game or the concert, you can go out there and check us out.
Listen, Chef Juan, this is like art. This is not just food. What goes into the special dishes you guys are making up? Is there a pitch meeting? What goes into the decision to make something?
He's a chef. He don't pitch nothing. Hey, this is what I got. Try it out.
I don't know how that works. I don't know if he has to like it.
Oh, he has a group.
Yeah, we actually do. We spent a lot of last season kind of coming up with the ideas on what's going to be the cuisine we're going to go with. So we decided to stick with a Caribbean and Asian fusion. It's a little bit different from what you find in the arena or what you'll find maybe a lot in South Florida. But a lot of the flavors and a lot of the ingredients and components we use are familiar to the South Florida demographic. And yeah, once we developed the menu and had the ideas, we had to run it through a few people. We had a lot of tastings, a lot of reviews on the recipes.
You need a taster. I'm your guy.
We got some.
I'm your guy.
We're going to be working on some new stuff during the season too. Want to keep some things seasonal and kind of keep it fresh and exciting. But yeah, we spent all off season, just like the team gets themselves ready for the season. We do the same things in the kitchens.
Is it hard? Like, because, there's restaurants and stuff throughout the whole arena,
right,
in the area. Is it hard being that unique flavor, that unique dish and trying to keep it, stay one step ahead, because you don't want to have the restaurant where, I could get that over there.
Yeah. That was one of the goals, was to have something that you can be familiar with in the arena, but at the same time where it's different from everywhere else.
It's unique to you.
It's unique. We have other nachos in the building, like more your traditional style nachos, but we wanted to make it, our own spin on it. A lot of my background has been dealing with a lot of different cuisines. So that's always been my forte, is using different ingredients and cuisine and components from different cuisines and kind of mashing them up together. So the menu we got out there now, it's very well rounded, but it's not anything so far-fetched that nobody would be like unfamiliar with what we're serving out there.
Is there a go-to that you bring every single year, like that, like your fastball that you like? This one, just to let you know what I'm about. Like, this is the meal I'm always going to throw down. Everybody has to try when they come to the arena.
Yeah, one of the first ones was the shrimp ceviche that we served there, but taking the last season and the off season kind of to figure out what's going to be the showstopper, it's actually these nachos. This is the dish that we're featuring now as much as we can. When it comes out to the dining room, it's like you see the heads turn. When it comes out, it's bright, it's colorful, it's flavorful. When people see it, it's like, oh, what are those? Let me get an order of that. And that's the one we probably spent the most time developing on, which is going to be the main dish right now.
Well, we saw it out here because everybody in the kitchen flocked, and everybody was devouring it here already at the office. Chef Juan, let me ask you something. This guy got on me one time. We were at a boxing match. It was Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao, and I decided to have a delicious snack at an arena. It was a championship boxing match. It was a churro. It was delicious.
It wasn't the fact that you got a churro, is that you skipped through the arena of a professional championship boxing match singing a churro song that I never heard. Like a child.
It was just I was very excited. I've never seen Manny Pacquiao box before in person. Do you find that to be an acceptable arena snack?
Churro acceptable? Yeah. The dance, not so much.
No,
I think I was more happy about the fight though. I don't know if it was. I mean, the churro was delicious.
If you would have been singing about boxing is one thing, but word
a
is
grown ass man
churros,
skipping through an arena with a churro.
It's a little excessive.
Do you have any special churro recipes? Like, do you have anything that you've knocked out? And can we possibly unveil this 1 year at the arena?
Actually, we're in the middle of working on a fresh churro recipe.
Yeah, we need
that we're going to be making in-house.
Hold on.
We're going to be working on unveiling that real soon.
Because there's no churro. You can't get them at any arena here, down here.
I don't think so.
No.
You will be able to get them.
How you going to be in South Florida and can't get a churro at a game?
Wow. I mean, sneak peek, like, what do you got going on? Like
little baby churros with some ice cream and caramel?
No, actually, it's not going to be a traditional churro that's straight. We're going to do it with funky shapes. It'll be a nice platter with some cocoa powder, some dulce de leche.
Wow.
We're actually going to be working with we got a couple of pieces.
Can we be the taste tester?
Of course.
Hey, you are speaking to the right people.
We're gonna be working with one of the partners that we have in the arena on them developing their own ice cream for this dish. It'll most likely be like a salted dulce de leche ice cream that goes on the side of the churro. So as soon as we get all the components put together, maybe that'll be the next dish that we bring out there. But we're working on it.
Business just picked up.
Business just picked up. To the first arena that has a churro in South Florida. Think about that. A churro in South Florida. You'll be the first one to have a churro dish in South Florida.
So we're going to make sure we speed up that process. Then we're going to make sure we get it out there and ready for everybody.
Churros are delicious, especially hot with some caramel.
Chef Juan Prieto, thank you so much for joining us, man. We appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for feeding us today. It was delicious. You're Leroy, he's already marking down the Domino's showdown. We'll take a quick break. Back with more after this.
Lowry gets through it. Ball squirts out to Bam. Gets it to Jimmy, who's wide open on the right wing. Back out to Lowry. Moves it to Duncan. Got a hot catch for three. Splash. That's got to stick. Left corner pocket from the rookie. Might have broke the backs with 18 seconds remaining, and the Heat up 6.
Jackson's cool and calm. He wasn't sweating it. He knew when Triple A Jota put it up, that puppy was going in.
Ice in his veins.
Ice in his veins, Jason Jackson. He don't need to get too excited for that win against the Memphis Grizzlies. But the Miami Heat do get their first road win of the season, even up their record at 4-4, which is obviously great. Ever since they talked about that hole they got into against the Brooklyn Nets, they have now been able to dig their way out and got themselves to 4-4. Jimmy was not fantastic yesterday either. It was a game where Jimmy really only had a couple of threes yesterday that kind of stood out. He had a pretty quiet performance yesterday. We know that he's been dealing with that knee tendonitis and definitely, has those spotty moments where he does not look quite like the same attacking the rim. So definitely seems like Jimmy is kind of working some things out right now. But I think last night, it was so great to see from Bam Adebayo. He just got this title as captain of the team, Captain Bam. And you have this big-time matchup against Jaren Jackson Jr., who we saw in the preseason. He's taking this matchup very personally. He does not like the fact that Triple J got the Defensive Player of the Year, and you could just see the aggression that he has going at Jaren Jackson. Now, not as aggressive as Jaren Jackson trying to put him in a Kimura lock, but he's very aggressive on it nonetheless. Very aggressive on it. And so you get into this matchup yesterday, and the Miami Heat, they get down early in the fourth quarter, and you're like, and they've sucked in the fourth quarter. I mean, it's been rough, but finally, Bam's like, no, enough of this, and just started putting his head down, getting to the free throw line, giving the work to Bismack Biyombo and Jaren Jackson Jr., and it was enough to carry the Heat home. It was a great performance from Bam.
Got what I need. Oh, that's Biz Marquee.
Yes.
But
he was great. And then Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry was probably the most impressive Heat player, simply because you don't see that as much as people would like, but it always seems to come at the right time.
Well, they're going to need it because now that Tyler's hurt, they don't have Caleb Martin right now.
Right.
I'm sure you're going to get a little bit more from Jaime Jaquez, and he's going to continue.
The ball of energy?
Yeah, the ball of energy I'm sure you'll get. But no, they're going to need, especially that three-point shooting.
Yobi can't get no time?
He's sick. Sick of supposed nonsense.
Okay.
I mean,
no, he was out last night. He didn't play.
He's probably trying to figure out if he could get into the transfer portal.
I don't know. But yesterday, let's hear from Kyle Lowry. He spoke with Jason Jackson after the win on the Miami Heat audio experience. Here's Low Dog.
And we're standing by, and it's Kyle Lowry on the microphone. Hello.
Here, H, you want here?
No, you hang out with me.
H, Haywood, they want you. They said fuck out.
No, they didn't say. They didn't curse on the radio, Kyle.
Where you at, Jackson?
I'm over here.
You said
fuck? Right over here. Whoa. I'm right here.
We live yet?
We've been live.
Shoot.
Thank you.
Fudge. I was saying fudge the whole time.
First fudge. Congratulations. First win on the road. I know you guys had that as a focal point coming in.
Man, we should have closed out a lot better, but we take a win. As the old mantra says, a win is a win is a win. And we take the opportunity to take a win. And then with one of our better guys going down, even better.
Tyler obviously had been rolling. You got a feel for him. It's part of the game, obviously.
Yeah.
But my goodness, that thing rolled all the way to the floor.
I didn't see the replay yet, but Boy Wonder's a special kid. He's going to take his time and get right. Our next man up type stuff that we do. And tonight, Drew Smith stepped up. Jaime hit that huge three tonight. But we got an opportunity to just continue to get better and grow.
I know maybe triple doubles old hat for you, but you missed one by
cool.
one assist. Do you know who missed it? Who missed that shot?
I don't know, but listen, I already got the record for under 6 feet triple double, so I'm cool.
You're perfectly fine. Let's get out of here.
Thank you, guys.
Off to Atlanta. Thank you. Appreciate you coming by.
There you go. Low Dog with Jason Jackson last night. Chaotic start.
Wow.
He said, are we live? We've been live.
That's exactly what happened to us at Twin Peaks.
Didn't that happen? Yeah.
That was your fault.
That wasn't my fault.
So here's what happened. The show's getting ready to start, right? I'm asking Tobin a question. He points at his ears. And I said, why in the bleep would I talk into the mic when I'm looking right at you? And he responded, because we're on the air.
But didn't that also happen with Tyler? Media Day? He didn't even know we were on air.
Tyler dropped some bombs on. I mean, a lot of people do on our show. We get we get people.
That's you.
Baby.
We bring it out in them. It's very lovely.
That's you.
It's not me.
Okay.
It's a little me. But it's like, I just want people to be themselves.
The scariest, he's gotten people that are considered sweethearts and never swear. You got DC to cuss. A professional.
First time we had Malik Rozier on, he cursed.
Yeah.
Dropping F-bombs.
In passing.
In fairness,
Let's just wait till Gilbert Burns curses.
Gilbert will never curse.
I think he does sometimes. It's just he's got that very thick Brazilian Portuguese.
And he always smiles.
And
so you can't tell. He's always smiling.
He gets a pass.
Yeah.
FCC.
That's our guy, though.
I love him.
Oh.
Love him. Big card this weekend. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Well, I should say big. I'm excited about this. It's kind of a fight man's fight card,
Oh, okay.
Because I think you got two.
You got to be deep into it to know who's fighting.
Yeah.
No
like
casuals.
Yuri Prohashka and Alex Pereira, the guy who he's the guy who knocked out Adesanya, and then Adesanya knocked him out of Miami and did the Sun.
Oh yeah. But by the way, people thought that was rude. It was maybe one of the funniest things I've ever seen in sports.
Yeah.
Both ways. Because when the kid did it, it was hilarious. But the whole time you're thinking, your dad better not lose.
Well, the thing is, that kid did that years ago. Like
Right.
that was a grudge that Adesanya had held on to for 6 years.
Yeah.
6 years back when it was kickboxing. It wasn't even an MMA match, and he knocks him out here in Miami. And the first thing that he did was look at that kid in the stand.
Yeah. That
motioned someone in the crowd.
It was crazy.
Took a little dive.
Oh no, I'm petty, bro. I remember. So the first time he knocked me out in Brazil, his son came into the ring and then started to just.
There it is.
You sort of motioned someone in the crowd and took a little dive.
Oh no, I'm petty, bro. I remember. So the first time he knocked me out in Brazil, his son came into the ring and then started to just lie dead next to me, and I'm like, you little. I'll whoop your ass if your dad don't do it for you. But then, I looked for his kid, and I pointed at him, and I saw him, and I was like, hey. Just to remind him. I saw him backstage. We're cool. He's a great champion. He's a warrior. He is his story, bro. I mean that.
We get the point. But the point was,
right.
He starts being nice after he made sure that his son cried.
But you know what? Hey, them's the breaks, kid. That's the game. That's the game. Oh, but
so anyway, Pereira's up at 205 now. He moved up from that weight class. He's fighting this guy, Yuri Prohashka, who was champion, went out with a shoulder injury. So
he lost it.
He couldn't fight. He just lost it via injury. He was the reigning champion. So that fight, and then
I hate that.
What?
I hate that you could lose.
It sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks. And that actually happened twice, because then the next guy who won, Jamal Hill, tore his Achilles. It happened back-to-back champions. That division's been very snake bit since John Jones has left. It was
a long time ago.
I know. It's been snake bit. It's crazy.
No, when John Jones weighed 205?
There was one they fought for a vacant championship. It was a draw. Then two champions in a row. They got hurt. It was crazy. It's almost cursed.
What's even more amazing is DC used to fight.
Oh, I know.
In the
205.
205.
That's what this is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dude,
it's crazy. And he did that just to be a good friend, because Cain Velasquez is his training partner. Didn't want to fight him.
But think about that. We see him. That's a long time ago.
I know.
And he never looked like most of the time when you get to like the 170, was it 175, 185, 205, those guys are ripped.
Yeah.
Not DC.
Nope. And then you have in the co-main, which because the main event was supposed to be John Jones versus Stipe. now the co-main is this giant scary Russian who trains down here, Sergey Pavlovich, who I saw him knock out Tai Tuivasa cage side in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Scariest person I've ever seen fight in person.
Really?
I've never seen Francis fight in person, so I can't speak to that.
Why is he like tall or like muscular?
He's a monster.
Oh no!
Is he built
giant Russian?
He's built like Fury, but with muscles.
He's built like I don't even know like what he's just a. I mean,
what'd you say his name was?
Sergey Pavlovich.
Sergey Pavlovich. Okay, that's not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. 18-1. They say that he's
knocked out. He lost his first UFC fight to Alistair Overeem.
Oh my god!
And he's knocked out everybody in a round since.
Let me see.
Just kills.
He is 6'3", 255 pounds.
Dude, he just doesn't stop.
No, he's just a
tank.
He's just a tank. And then he's fighting this guy Tom Aspinall, who also beats everybody in the first round. He's this British guy, sick hands. It's minus. I saw the odds yesterday. It's like minus 1,400 to not go the distance.
Says he has the shortest average fight time.
Yeah,
and the highest knockdown average per 15 minutes.
He's so scary.
He looks scary.
He's so scary. Because Tai Tuivasa is scary.
Yeah.
He'll drink out of a shoe. He'll knock you out.
Yeah.
He went through him like a hot knife through butter. It was so intimidating. I'm like, I don't think anybody could beat that guy ever.
Okay.
Even though I know he's lost, but I don't think anybody will ever do it again.
Damn.
He must have had the flu that day that he lost. I don't know what happened.
You said it was his first one, right?
His first fight.
Yeah, his first UFC fight. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Crazy. Anyway, what we're talking about? Oh yeah, the Heat. So, by the way, did you see Giannis get kicked out of the game yesterday?
Oh,
No,
what a baby!
I heard it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo got kicked out of the game yesterday for flexing.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Flexing.
But he
went.
So he had a tech for complaining in the first half. And then he dunked on Isaiah Stewart on the Pistons, who, is an annoying guy to play around. He's kind of like one of those, he's like he's going to throw some bows.
Bane.
Yeah,
he's got a little Bane in him.
Yeah, he's going to throw some bows. He's going to play a little dirty. So he dunks like right on him and just flexes on him. And they give him another tech for taunting. I don't know if the refs forgot that he had a tech, but 2 techs out. Kicked Giannis out.
I think that in sports, right? The officials they have the rules, and that is a rule. But you got to understand, it's like under no circumstance should an adult tease a kid. But we understood what we just saw with Adesanya, right?
Mm-hmm.
That the kid went and took a nap next to him when he got knocked out.
Had it coming to him.
So he had it coming. So when you see situations like this in the game and you know a guy is an antagonist and he gets dunked on, you got to kind of say, hey, buddy, you get what you get.
Also, you got to realize nobody wants Giannis out of the game.
No, they don't. I think
maybe Monty Williams.
You think those guys after the game said, see, I had to kick Giannis out.
Had to do it. Now they get them. They protect those referees because
because they're terrible.
When you're walking down to the media room, they're like, aside, officials coming through. They have like 6 cops protecting them.
Yeah,
because they're all bums.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Nobody needs that much protection. Nobody in a sporting event needs that much protection.
No. Even Floyd Mayweather goes,
a bit
much.
Jimmy walks to the game bare shirt, shirt.
Yeah.
He don't need protection.
Sometimes he'll bike ride to the game.
Right.
Like the referee. How many officials do you know by face? I know like Tony Brothers. And that's it. I did like this official though yesterday because they did once again we had a SPO review. And I was fully waiting to go to the
and then to look at something else.
And they were like, SPO, successful challenge. The foul was actually earlier. And this guy had a style yesterday. Like I always like seeing the referee style because these NBA referees, they like the
show ponies.
They're show ponies. They like their camera time. And they always like look right into that review booth. They're like, after review, the foul on Bam Adebayo had incidental contact and therefore is not a foul. Challenge successful. Heat ball. I'm like, all right, dude. Like enough. So this guy yesterday, I don't know what his name was, but he had the side pose, and I was like, what is he doing? He was kind of just like he's hanging like at a drive-through. He goes,
photo shoot.
Yeah, he goes after review. Jimmy Butler made contact with the basketball, and any contact thereafter was partial contact and not a foul. Successful challenge by the Heat. They get to retain their timeout. I was like, what is this guy got his own little? He's like Zoolander. Like, what are you doing?
He's playing it cool.
He's sitting there. He's just, and I think he's trying to make that his thing.
Yeah.
Because everybody remembers in the NFL, Ed Guns Hockey with where he's flexing, he's showing off.
He's like this.
But this guy, he's like cash ref, He's just like, don't want to be too intense. I'm like your friend. I'm the cool ref.
Yeah. I think I heard him after he said successful challenge by the Heat. He said, and what are you doing after this? I was like, oh, okay, well.
He was so I'm with you. I was fully expecting when Spo. Now, I do like though when Jimmy's like, I didn't foul him. Like Spo always believes Jimmy. It doesn't matter. He's just, they don't even look at the tapes. They're just like, oh, Jimmy said he didn't foul him. He didn't foul him.
Because he won't use it. I mean, I tell you what, I think he's used the challenges in the last 2 games more than he used all last year.
Well, now you get to keep if you're right, you get to keep it.
Right. But still,
which is probably
Spo doesn't like.
Spo hated the challenge when it first came out.
Right.
He hated it.
Then he realized how bad the officials were. And he's like, I got to use it.
Yeah. Then he always kept it in his back pocket. And now it's like he's going first half challenges because it's like, I'm not going to challenge something I'm going to be wrong about because he trusts his guys. Now, I don't think he's thought that in 2 of those that they were going to be quote unquote successful challenges that went against him. I didn't think he probably thought that was a thing. But, these refs, what can you do? They're ass clowns. They're ass clowns.
Really?
They are.
Mm.
What?
Halloween was just over. Somebody probably did that along with pumpkin booty. Somebody painted their butt like a pumpkin.
What?
I
promise you.
I saw a trend.
Are
like
you
that,
serious?
But for
Yeah.
babies,
They do it all year.
I've ever seen that.
They do it all the time.
I saw a baby trend with that. Yeah.
A baby what?
A baby trend, painting their little booties, make them little pumpkins.
Is that what you did?
No, I was like, nah. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and
No, how you gonna
draw the line?
He's still holding his kid up. He can't, like you see the big arm every time they take pictures. You see that big mark on his
easier
arm.
to paint on it.
Yeah, the baby's not quite at IG model level yet. He needs to get full support of his head.
Although we got a little close though. I'm not gonna lie to you. We put him in. What is this, like an overall with no shirt underneath? And I was like, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Where's the arm?
No, you see, what's holding him up is the basket he's in this time.
Oh, okay.
He's got like a travel pillow holding
What
him up.
what a happy kid. He's probably like, wow, am I sitting up by myself?
Yeah, man. It doesn't take a lot to get him smiling. I love it. It also concerns me, but I love it.
Right.
I'm like, I don't know.
Kids could just be happy.
I know, but
Let
I'm
him
like,
be a happy kid.
he's been staring at that wall too long. It's a little concerning. Reminds me of his dad.
But you know what he's thinking? Soon as I can get up to that right there, I'm gonna taste that.
Yeah.
Because that's next. That's next. They taste everything. You ever childproof your house yet?
Not yet, man. He's starting to crawl and it's scaring me.
I'm telling you.
I gotta adult proof my house though, so I can imagine.
Well, I gotta say, my wife childproofed everything, and I couldn't get into nothing. I'm like,
Confused.
how the hell we open up this drawer?
They get tricky. They do get
She
tricky.
goes, it's childproof. Okay, I'm a child. How do we open it? It was the worst.
What do you do to adult proof your house? Put more lily pads around?
No, sir. No. Yes.
Oh man, but yeah, man, that Jaime Jaquez, he's good.
He's good.
He's good. I like watching him play basketball.
Got a lot of energy. He's very crafty. Can make the three. Just got a lot of everything, right? Sometimes he's a little bit out of control, but that's okay.
I know that Grizzlies team is banged up. I'm shocked they're as bad as they are because, Jaren Jackson is good. I mean,
Bane is averaging 26.
Yeah, Bane is making $250 million and averaging 26, and yet somehow they're 1-7. And I don't really know. That's who was that dude? Almeida yesterday? Aldama. He was nailing threes.
He was a created player. I've never heard him.
You've never heard of
never heard of this guy, dude.
Santi Aldama.
Him right there.
No clue.
Yes, that guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
He looks
How
kind of
coincidental.
Italian.
He hit 2 threes.
Where's he from?
How does he get run? And Nico, well, I guess they only had 6 players, so that makes
Yeah, it
sense.
says he's from. He went to Loyola.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of Loyola, shout out to the Owls. Hoot hoot. Started the season with a win over Loyola Chicago yesterday.
10th in the country.
Yep.
What is Loyola Marymount famous for? Two things.
I don't know.
Isn't that who Hank Gathers played for? The basketball player who
Oh, really?
died? Yeah.
Hank
and
Gathers.
and they used to score like 140 points a game back in the day.
Santi Aldama is from Spain.
Okay.
Oh. All right.
They used to score like they used to shoot threes all game. Like so they literally average 140 points. And when they got to the tournament, it was really cool watching them just chuck up threes.
Take a quick break. Hour two coming up next.
Dolphins quarterback.
Daddy loves you guys.
Hour Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of food.
Two of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560 WQAM. Let us get to some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Was that Dan Day closing the door? What was going on?
Dan Day. He was.
I was like, what's going on?
He's had enough of your hour too.
All right. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's tradition. Tradition, baby.
Yeah.
Can I just say,
yes.
If you guys watch Thursday Night Football tonight, and you're not a Bears or a Panthers fan,
yes.
What's wrong with you?
What the heck? Is everything okay? We need to look. Hey, is everything okay?
Is everything okay? Even if you, because I listen, I downloaded my Hard Rock app yesterday.
Oh,
I was like, Well,
did you make any bets before?
Nah, I was ready to. I was like, these props are tasty. I want to get in on some of these Heat props. I was like, I don't know.
So wait, you have action then? Like you're not one of the people who's on a waiting list or something?
No,
like
they
that.
said, boom. You said you could go, baby. It said waiting list when I got it, and then
Yeah.
I got a notification like 30 minutes later that said, you can bet, babe.
Wow, they probably know who you are. That's
Maybe.
why.
I don't know. I don't know, but they said I could get my. So I get it. Some of you are gonna, but even if you gamble on this game tonight,
yeah,
you got to tune in at the end.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
you
dude.
can't. Even if you gambled on tonight's game, which I genuinely mean, you have problems if you're gambling on Panthers and Bears. If you you got a problem. All right, you're the PSA they're talking about.
I think if you're watching it and you're not gambling, that's the bigger problem.
Yeah, it's
like you could love sports
right
more than any person on planet Earth, and then you get to tonight's game, and even if you're a degenerate, you would decide that maybe tonight gambling isn't my thing.
Sometimes I'll log into the ESPN app and it'll say cricket, and I'll be like, who's watching that? But I think tonight might be the night where I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to give it a try because I'm not watching Panthers and Bears.
Today you're watching darts.
Who is starting for the Bears at quarterback? Is it that dude with the sleeve tat?
Pageant? Oh, no. Who's that? Is it Pageant?
You might be right. I can't say that you're wrong.
Badgent.
Badgent.
Tyson.
He
Badgent?
wait. He graduated from Division III school.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't bad that first game. Like he had
I mean, listen, when you mean he wasn't bad,
yeah,
he completed a couple of passes, which is something that hasn't happened in a few
exactly.
weeks. They're working on the curve there. Now, I will tell you.
First game though, 5 picks.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you.
Yeah.
If you had to, the midway point of the NFL season, what would you say is the biggest disappointment and biggest surprise?
Biggest disappointment and the biggest surprise. The biggest surprise has to be the Texans.
Correct. CJ Stroud. That dude is.
That's
he's
got to
got
be
14 touchdowns and 1 pick as a rookie.
Yeah, that's.
Do
gotta be
you
the biggest
understand how
surprise.
ridiculous? I don't think people understand how ridiculous that is. Peyton Manning threw 30 picks.
Is it crazy to say the Patriots are the biggest disappointment? Because like you never thought you'd see them
Well,
down on their luck this bad.
Because here's why.
They're pathetic.
Here's why.
I guess
There's two teams that I'm not gonna. No, there's two teams I'm not gonna put in the most shocking, all right, or the most disappointing. One, because we've never thought anything of their quarterbacks.
They made the playoffs last year.
Okay.
Made the playoffs last year.
Okay.
Now they're 2-7. They took them 6 quarters to score a point this year.
I mean, and
That's Andrew Von Ginkel.
and,
killed their
and what
quarterback.
about the Patriots?
Who's more disappointing between the two of them?
If you say who's
I would
more
say Giants.
who's more disappointing, Giants, because they went to the playoffs
Yeah.
last year. But
It's pretty
but
good. No, it's
but
crazy.
the fact that they went all in like they did on their quarterback, it shocked the entire NFL.
Yeah.
Did it not?
It shocked you because of the numbers for sure. Yeah.
It shocked you because it was him,
Yeah.
not the numbers.
But now it's like he's not even healthy. He's done for the year. He's not going to be back to next
Right.
year. And somebody, Danny DeVito's cousin's playing quarterback.
But in a sense of like pleasantly surprised.
Are they related?
I would say this.
Yes.
I would say this. I don't care what the circumstances are. You can't be looking at Bryce Young and saying we still made the right pick.
I don't want to do that though.
I know.
I don't want to do that to him. I don't want to do that to him. I think his team sucks.
Now
I thought when the Dolphins played Bryce Young, I was like, I think he's pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought he was pretty good. I did. I was like, oh, I can see it. I can see what he's got.
You're a Bryce Young fan, dude.
I'm a Bryce Young fan.
You really are.
But I thought when we watched him in that game, I was like, he's not bad.
I saw him make some throws that I was like, oh, okay.
He's tiny. Like that definitely shook me. I was like, oh,
is he smaller than Kyler Murray? He's skinnier.
He's not.
Kyler Murray looks like he got a little thickness.
Well, the thing with Kyler Murray is Kyler Murray has an all-world arm and he's fast. Like
Right.
that was like, yes, he's tiny and he had to lie about his height to be the number 1 overall pick, but like his tangibles were very tangible,
except for the height thing.
right? But his other tangibles.
And if you have two,
I just didn't know that he
here,
loved video games this much.
I've always said this: if you have two guys who are very similar, you go with the guy who looks the part more, right? Because they badmouth CJ Stroud when he first. Oh, he's.
I mean, but he was the number 2 pick. He didn't fall that far. Like badmouthed him. I think the one thing wasn't it. What I think it was a story though that said, I don't remember who it was. It was somebody with Carolina because it was when they played this year. They said he thought Carolina was going to draft him. Like CJ Stroud.
Oh, really?
CJ Stroud thought they were going to draft him.
Woo.
But apparently he got deked. But he ended up in a better spot, right? You know,
That team's better.
Good for him.
That team's better. And it's weird because those guys aren't considered runners. So you're only drafting them on their ability to play quarterback. But it's just it's really cool to see.
So are you in agreement of those? Do you have a bigger surprise than the Titans? Do you have any other surprises?
No, I would say the Texans and CJ Stroud more that's really hard. He's got 14 touchdowns and 1 pick in his rookie year after half of the season. So it wasn't a situation where, oh, there's a curve and he's going to get better. What's better than this?
Jaguars are surprising.
I mean, he's got, let's see, he's got
the record.
How many touchdowns? Tua has what? Yeah. Tua has 19 touchdowns.
Woo-hoo-hoo. I love hearing that.
I miss him.
Tua has 19 touchdowns and what? 5 picks?
Tua's this season has 19 touchdowns, 7 picks.
7 picks. The rookie has 14 touchdowns and 1 pick. It's unheard of. It's unheard of. So kudos to him. If I would say who is probably my most disappointing, like I never thought that the Patriots were going to be any good. And I was shocked that the Giants were as good as they were last year. So let's start there. But I would say, as far as talent and production, the team that's been most disappointing to me would have to be the Chargers. Right?
They're about where I thought they'd be.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think they're that good.
You don't think they're that good?
All right.
With that offense and
that defense? Well, they lost Mike Williams.
Oh, okay, but still. Austin Eckler is the engine.
They're fine. They're about where I thought they'd be.
Okay.
They're I think they'll finish a little above 500.
No, they're second in their division though. Because oh my god.
Well, because they play in the same division.
Sucks, dude.
Wolf. That's not good.
I'm gonna miss the Dolphins this weekend though, man. Even if
no, you won't. You need a break. You need to buy. Hey,
I miss them.
You need to buy week 2.
I don't think I do.
They should have started Hard Knocks this week.
Yeah. Can I get an episode this week? That would have helped a lot. Does anybody else? It's 305-567-0560. What are you gonna miss about the Dolphins this weekend? 305-567-0560.
That is only Thursday?
Yeah.
I haven't started missing them yet.
No, I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss them.
I miss them already.
So what do we got? No, but wait. So now we have to. Here's what we do. This segment is called alternative programming.
Yeah.
So we know we're doing on Saturday. I got 2 Whoppers I got to watch.
I got Canes and UFC.
I got Canes in Michigan against Penn State.
Yeah.
Juice, we got our bet, baby. Don't you worry about it.
What is the bet? You've said that twice.
Case of lemonade. Snapple. Yeah.
Snapple.
Assortment.
Hold on. Let's see what this guy. Hey, 560 on the air. What are you gonna miss about the Dolphins? I don't know what that.
What
did he say?
I think he said timber, as in
Tim Bowens. He hasn't played in a long time.
It's all falling down like a tree. His weekend is falling down now. Everything's just falling down around him now that there's no Dolphins.
Hold on. They're supposed to be figuring us out.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be figuring out callers.
No, when you're sad, sometimes you express yourself through
So
poetry.
you think that guy like jumped off a tree? He missed the Dolphins that bad? Or he's going to go be a lumberjack?
I think
so.
Like Tim.
All right, let's see.
Anyway, so here's
no, that's what he was saying. He misses Zach Sealer.
So
Sealer.
I got the Michigan Penn State game.
Oh
yeah.
Then I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer, but I'll probably get in a half of Florida. Well, no, I think they play at the same time.
Who? Canes and
Michigan.
Well,
I think
look.
the Canes play 3:30.
Canes at 3:30. Michigan's at 12.
Okay, so I got it.
You got time.
Why don't you take a page out of Michigan's book, record it, and watch it later?
No, I don't. Dude, I do not do that for college football. You like that one, huh?
I do.
You feel good. You feel good about that one. You feel good about that one. And then I'll watch that. There's a lot of good football this week. We got Georgia versus Ole Miss.
Mm-hmm.
That ought to be a good one. I don't know how that's going to play out.
Georgia's going to win.
9 versus 2.
Oh, I didn't even know there were 9.
Yeah.
Who's won if Georgia's 2?
Ohio State.
Oh, they cheated too. Just can't trust anyone.
We got it's Ohio State, Georgia, Michigan, Florida State.
Guys, this
none
is
of
a
these,
week.
but just so we're clear, and I love you for that. None of this is alternative programming to the Dolphins because they're all on Saturday.
That
I
is
know.
so true.
Okay, and then Sunday.
It's so true.
Sunday, what are the big games?
Browns and Ravens.
Browns and Ravens.
The Panthers at 1 p.m.
Browns and Ravens.
Are you going to that? You're going to that, right?
Yes, I am. And I won't be yelling.
JFig, what are you going to miss about the Dolphins?
The stupid text that Tobin sends us?
I will not be missing that, actually.
She's going to miss game day uncensored.
Can I tell you what I'm going to miss?
What?
To his face.
Oh,
love him.
Look at that.
Love those
I might
cheeks.
see him at the golf course.
Maybe. Maybe. I won't miss to his face, though.
He lives too far away to go home.
Yeah.
So
where's Kevin Harlan this
He's got a
weekend?
kid. Where's Kevin Harlan? I miss.
Yeah.
You gonna miss Kevin
I'm
Harlan?
gonna miss Kevin Harlan.
I miss Kevin Harlan too.
He's got Hill.
You got any sugar over there?
Candy?
No.
No.
I thought I could just I got coffee.
Bro, I want to ask though, how much candy did you eat yesterday, Marcos?
All of it. There's none left.
So good.
There's none left. I couldn't wait to
Yeah.
get in and have some candy.
Oh, what candy?
Wait.
I'm not done. I'm
Wait.
doing this for Dan Day.
Remember his dumb ass was eating salads for like 3 days?
No, it was 4. It was 4 days, dude.
He turned down Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, no, he ate the salad
Well,
from Chick-fil-A.
Well,
That
he
salad
turned down
was
Chick-fil-A,
delicious.
actually.
Well, you
That's
don't
what.
count that.
And then,
no, you don't.
and you
count
know
that.
what? I hate when people try to eat healthy
Yeah.
and they try to lie to you to tell you how delicious it is
No, it was
while chewing
good.
on that lettuce. And I'm like, man, you ain't beating a cheeseburger with that.
It was avocado.
I can't even eat cheeseburgers.
What?
The
I'm gonna miss
bread.
Tyreek Hill.
The bread.
You're gonna miss
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill?
Oh,
Tyreek.
Being fast? Yeah.
Being fast.
You know what I'm gonna
Yeah.
miss? You know
He
what I'm
actually
gonna miss?
got married.
I saw that.
What?
I saw Tyreek
Who got
Hill.
married?
The cheetah.
The
got hit.
cheetah.
Oh, no longer a
Longtime-
cheetah.
to his longtime fiance.
The what?
To his longtime fiance.
He's got a
making sense.
basketball team. I thought they had already
I
there.
don't know. I don't know what the situation is there. I don't know if they're all hers. I don't know what the deal is, dude.
Oh,
He marries
Whoa.
influencer Keita Hill. I'll try to do last name.
thanks, Marcos.
No, but okay.
Wait, what is her name?
Keita Vaquero, but I just said Hill because I wasn't sure how to pronounce it.
So she's Keita Mrs. Cheetah?
Keita Mrs. Cheetah. Do you know
Dude.
ex-NFL star Kenny Vaquero?
Who?
Kenny Vaquero.
Who's that?
I don't know. Apparently, he played in the NFL. They said that he was a Super Bowl champ. I don't know, dude. But apparently, this is his sister. So
What position?
he was a safety. He was a safety for the Tennessee Titans. But he's only 32, though.
He ain't win a Super Bowl.
Right? Who the hell did he win a Super Bowl?
He went to a Super Bowl with Tennessee.
Hmm.
No, he's
Tennessee
32.
isn't- no,
Tennessee's never been to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, they have. What are you talking about? The Rams beat him.
that was a long time ago, dude.
So long ago.
They went.
He's 32.
That was the
Right.
Houston Oilers.
So 10 years ago, yeah.
He must have gone with the Saints.
The Saints,
He must have
yeah,
gone-
definitely the
Saints.
Saints.
Not that's why I kept asking
Kenny
because I remember the
Vaccaro.
name.
Well, apparently his sister is now married to Tyreek Hill.
Key to the cheetah.
He's only
Googling?
32. Man,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. How long did I play? I was 30, 33. Yeah, 33.
Of course, you'd get out at 33. You love that number.
No, it was 11. I went in at 21.
I'm happy for Cheetah that he's found love. Like when Tua had a son, I felt like his game improved. Well, his game improved now that he's a married man.
I don't know.
No, now you get to spend more time working out.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because you're not focused on the extracurriculars. See that? That's how you call it. Got to leave it all on the field there.
-1.
Those plays don't show up on the stat sheet.
-1.
Please stop.
-1.
Please
Did you
stop.
hear what he just said? Those plays don't show up on the stat sheet.
Football.
NFL insider.
Marcos, what are you going to miss about the Dolphins?
I'm mainly going to miss how happy Christian Wilkins is every Sunday, dude.
he
How
is
much
he's
I see
a happy guy.
He runs the
Dances.
touchdowns. He
Yep.
runs on defense.
There is no guy. He is the first guy waddling after Jalen Waddle scores, and I'm like, wait a minute, what?
He's the first one waddling. The person I'm going to miss most waddling, Stephen Ross.
Oh,
dude.
bro. You know
That's
what?
not,
You're right.
dude.
Man.
First of all, that was seniors only fans. That was not waddling, right? That was hip thrusting.
As he should.
He was looking over like, I just got my hip done. I'm ready.
WQAM broadcast.
Dedicated to the girl with the angel face and the devil heart. You know, so Ragamuffin Chaka, the most new top players come to you.
Oh, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you.
Jennifer, you are certainly baby in that dish.
Yeah, get after her.
You've been eating it for the last hour and a half, or are you just filling it up? Keep filling it up, and then you get it to the same level. So we thinking you eating the same one when in actuality you eating 4 of them.
You know what? I don't like you judging me
I'm
or
not
watching
judging
me
you.
eat.
I'm here just asking questions.
I'm eating it
We just want to know.
slowly.
Listen,
Sneaky tricks.
listen. It's our job to look after you, right?
When
We
gonna
are your
do choke
protectors.
on a wonton.
We
that
we are your protectors.
Does that also make us accomplices in murdering?
No, I didn't
No.
agree to this. It's animal on animal crime.
So what happens? And this is how it will always be.
I like enjoying my food, so I eat it slowly.
As you walk.
It's not hot anymore.
How
Yeah,
how
true.
about
Doesn't have to be
can
that
you
hot,
enjoy
and
food?
It's warm.
Can you enjoy food while walking?
I was sitting down.
Yeah, she was sitting on the couch behind me. But I think this is a gender thing because my fiance is the same in regards to like she doesn't really need her food that hot.
No, I'm telling you.
Nope.
I like my food hot.
Also, they serve me a lot. They did
my
one
wife-
specifically for me.
My wife likes her food so hot
Hey, buddy.
that she's got to do that pocket juggle, that mouth juggle with the food. I'm like, why don't you just wait?
Another coffee.
I don't like that.
Huh?
You have another coffee.
No, this is the same one. I asked Jennifer for sugar, but
He's hopped up on Mountain Dew.
I don't carry sugar with me, Leroy.
But why you're so
I got
sweet.
sugar in the form of Skittles.
Speaking of sweet, single day tickets are on sale now for Riptide, our world famous
Sweet.
concert on
Sweet.
Fort Lauderdale Beach. December 2nd and 3rd. Single day general admission tickets are $79. 2-day general admission tickets are $109. You can also buy VIP tickets. Just go to riptidemusicfestival.com for more details to purchase tickets. Act now because prices will go up. Come see the Black Keys. Jelly Roll. Did you see Jelly Roll last night?
Oh my God, he won.
He won.
His speech when he won was
we got
beautiful.
That. We got that speech. We'll give that to you here in just a second. But get on over to the Riptide Music Festival, powered by Ford and sponsored by Spirit Travel. More with Spirit and free Spirit MasterCard. You can get your tickets. RiptideMusicFestival.com. You got a jelly roll from yesterday, Marcos? This is one of our headliners over at Riptide. Yeah, he gave a very inspirational
favorite guy.
It was beautiful, and I'm really excited to see him now.
Yeah, I don't like how the newsletter is saying he's my favorite. I like Jelly Roll.
That's
I mean,
what
I wouldn't say
The newsletter did not say that.
No, it said that the person who he's looking forward to most is Jelly Roll.
I don't like how the Kyler Murray
He did.
made the newsletter.
Oh, that's also my.
I don't like that.
You know what? I'll talk to the person in
hey,
charge of the newsletter,
don't
and I'll
lose.
tell them not to do that.
It's not fair.
Don't lose.
That's okay. I'm sure the starfish.
It
will
was
somehow-
already on Instagram.
It was
Why-
also linked, by the way.
Yikes! You guys want to hear Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nashville. I only got a second, and I'm gonna say a lot, and I'm sorry, but the quickest I can say it is thank you to the label, Stony Creek Management, John Lowe, but Joe Jamie, you saved my life. Country Radio, what's up, baby?
He was talking to us.
I got 1,000 people to thank you, but most importantly, my Lord and my wife. I love you so much. You changed my life, baby. Megan, Parker, Haley, I love all y'all. We're friends. And Zach Bryan, I think you are one of the hottest things on earth, not just country music. You deserve this as much as anybody else. I love you. I'm glad we're sitting there partying the rest of the night, baby. But most importantly, there is something poetic about a 39-year-old man winning New Artist of the Year. I don't know where you're at in your life or what you're going through, but I want to tell you to keep going, baby. I want to tell you success is on the other side of it. I want to tell you it's going to be okay. I want to tell you that the windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror for a reason, because what's in front of you is so much more important than what's behind you. Let's party, Nashville!
I love him. He has
Hey.
such great vibes.
Let's go!
It sounds like a preacher, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, and then what I thought was beautiful was that they ended the show with another song that he featured on with, I forgot who she was. I don't remember right now. But the way that he would look at her and just admire her talent and the way that she was singing, and every time that she had a solo, like he would just direct all of his attention and energy towards her, and just like you can tell that he loves what he's doing, and just the feelings.
I think when you've lived and you've had a past like he has, he just seems like he's very,
He's very
grateful.
passionate. Yes, he's very
and
grateful.
and he's not, he's going to take it and run with it because he realized he got a new path. But it's cool. You see it in a lot of different. It's really cool.
It's a nice thing to see when like you see, because it's so rare now for me to see that
now you got to have success. You got to start off at 18, right? And I think that's what he was.
And you start off on TikTok.
Yeah. Well, no, who's the first person to do that? Justin Bieber. He started off on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sayo says this means Jovic can take more time. Got it.
Okay. Let's give him this time.
What are we doing? Why can't this guy play?
Josh goes, that means Michael Beasley can sign with us. That's what I got from that.
Okay.
There's still time, baby. Still time. Beasley still got some buckets in him.
Okay.
Take a quick break. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you.
In the end zone.
Yeah.
Right?
That's you.
Right?
With the football.
Right?
Running fast.
Right?
You look like you almost got to the house.
Right.
Oh, chase down.
And my tackle runs up behind me and said, you couldn't even get us in the field goal range?
What? You're getting sass from your tackle?
For sass.
I'm like, wow.
Miami Heat winners last night. The big news out of that game, more so than the win, was Tyler Herro going down with an ankle injury. Can we hear from Boy Wonder afterwards? Boy Wonder was in the locker room, discussed his what happened. He went down, lands on Jaren Jackson, goes in for a floater, lands right on Jaren Jackson, who is a danger to basketball society. I'm just gonna, just what he is. Putting headlocks at people, snapping ankles. You have people like this in the NBA. Jaren Jackson Jr., Josh Hart comes to mind.
Oh, Tyler Hands, bro.
I'll never forget what you did to Jimmy Butler's ankle, Josh Hart.
Never forgive.
Never forgive you. But Tyler Herro goes down. It kind of looked like he was trying to smile through the pain at first. He was crawling. He could not get up. Then he gets up and he pogo sticks all the way to the locker room. And it looked bad. They ruled him out basically immediately. Here was Tyler afterwards and what he thinks was the status, because he thinks it's going to be a while.
It was unfortunate, just spur of the moment, a floater, a shot that I shoot, multiple times a game. Just unfortunate to land on his foot, and I don't feel the best, but when we get better, I'll be straight.
All right, there you go. Tyler Herro saying,
said he knew it immediately too.
Yeah, you knew it immediately. Let's hear a little bit more from Boy Wonder. What else did he have to say on that?
It was something I felt like right when it happened. I felt it, and I kind of knew mentally. Like I heard some like crunches and cracks in my ankle, and I'm like, yeah, that'll be it. So I actually told the bench, like, I'm done. Like, I can't keep going. And, it's unfortunate, but I'm just going to continue to work hard. And, I've been through this, injury stuff before, and I'm going to just keep working.
And, Can I use your straw?
What?
What?
No.
I don't think that's the thing people
Use a
share.
highlighter. Using my straw.
Use a highlighter.
It's a highlighter there. You spin with that with your stir.
That's nasty.
Or do a little swirl.
That's nasty.
I'm doing it. She didn't bring a stir.
I forgot.
my
I
straw. I got
apologize.
water
I was
there.
focused on the water.
What water?
My water.
It's all about you, JFig. All about you.
Herro
I'm sorry that I was choking.
Herro obviously also had his injury, or has this. This was kind of a fluke. His broken hand was kind of a fluke. So really just bad luck for him. Here's him on the another setback.
Yeah, it feels like I broke my hand yesterday, so just, starting the season how I did, and then, this comes across, it's another setback, but, I'm gonna just keep going and keep going.
This does suck too, because with Jimmy being injured, I was like, Jimmy, why don't you take some time off? Now that Tyler's gone, I'm kind of like, nah, Jimmy, we need you.
No, they do. They do need Jimmy, and they're in a spot right now where it's like
that injury bug, dude.
It's tough. It's a tough spot right now to be in.
How close is Caleb to returning? Does anyone know?
I don't
You
really.
never know with injuries with this team.
This team, dude. Well, for all we know, one day they'll come in and be like, "Oh yeah, Caleb Martin done for the year."
Well,
You'll
you
be
know
like,
what?
And you'll be like, "What?"
That is very Miami Heat.
Apparently, I don't know if Tyler still has this up, but he says, he said on Instagram last night, "We never let a hard time humble us."
I did see that.
That's deep.
That is deep.
That's Goosies right there.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but that's
You
Goosies.
know what?
Goosies.
When I go to the Everglades and fish, I throw my line in. I hope I catch a big mouth bass.
What? What do you mean, dude?
You're gullible. You fall for everything.
You never let a hard time humble you. Never.
What does it mean?
Dude, hard times can sometimes be humbling and will make you think like, do I have enough in the tank to get through this? And you can never let it humble you. The hard times are where you got to be the most cocky. You need to be the most bullheaded. I think Rocky said that. No little hard time humble you.
You can't trust nobody who lives by Rocky sayings.
For real.
Just like-
For anything.
Anything.
So yeah, I don't know. Who do you think is going to start in his place? What do you think? Go Jaquez?
No, I think you go.
Ooh. Or you start Dunks.
You go Kyle.
Right now, they've been starting the last three. It's been Bam, Jimmy, Kyle, Haywood Highsmith, and then Tyler spot. I think I'm feeling Jaquez.
Yeah, but you're losing scoring.
No, you're getting scoring. Little buckets, baby. Little juice.
No, you
I don't want to take Duncan off the second unit because I feel like he's got a good thing going. He can kind of get everybody involved.
You know what I love about saying I want this guy for this situation or this guy for this situation? What if that situation never presents itself?
What do you mean?
Just what I said.
I don't know what you're saying.
Like if the starting unit goes out there because you tried to save some guys for the second unit, and the starting unit goes out there.
So you want to start
down
Duncan?
15.
Is Duncan or Jaquez? I'll tell you what, J. Rich yesterday. Oof.
Man, there are moments where I'm wondering, is he playing in the same arena as everybody else? Because where he's shooting the ball is where nobody else is shooting it.
The only shot he made yesterday, I don't really know what he was doing with his body. Like he looked, did you see? He looked like he was in the Heisman pose in the air, and some like shot put the basketball into the hoop. But then like when it was a wide open three, he was putting Band-Aids on the glass. It was like he was killing that rim yesterday. So who do you got? Come on, give me a starter. Will Jaquez?
I think I'd be
Jaquez.
Here's the only reason why I would say Jaquez. Because even though I think Dunks will end up playing a lot, you need to have some kind of veteran presence on that second unit.
Right.
You can't throw
Agreed.
all young guys.
Agreed.
So
you and
that's why I go.
Same page.
Now I want to change my mind.
Why?
Because we just don't agree.
Sound agreement.
No, we don't.
Just a solid agreement. We should shake hands. We should be like, hey, look at this. This is the day you and I agree on something.
But it won't be. You'll ruin it by the 2 o'clock.
No need to shake though. You did the sound. Everyone knows.
You and me for the radio audience. Can I hear Kyle Lowry yesterday at the start of that interview?
Yes, you can. Luckily, Robbie is going to be okay when we play it this time.
And we're standing by, and it's Kyle Lowry on the microphone. Hello,
Here,
sir.
H, you want here?
No, you hang out with me.
H, Haywood, they want you. They said, Kyle.
No, they didn't say. They didn't curse on the radio, Kyle.
Where you at, Jackson?
I'm over here.
You said
See, over here. No, whoa. I'm right here.
We
with you,
live
my
yet?
guy. We've been live.
Shoot.
Thank you.
Fudge. I was saying fudge the whole time.
First,
Fudge.
Congratulations.
Liar.
First win on the road. I know you guys
You don't
had
have
that as a full.
We don't need the rest of the coach speak from.
Holy smokes. Hey, guess what? In all my years of sports.
Yep. Never did that?
No.
Never dropped one.
Nope. And I did radio, and I've yelled at people.
So not in your years of football, just in your
years
of
a
working
fan,
with, just your years of working with me.
Right. A fan said, "Why don't they move you to tight end?" And I called him a dumbass, and we moved on. But you tend to.
I just bring it out of you.
Birdman got all kind of crazy painted on his body.
It just would be nice if Kyle Lowry would be a little bit more of a professional and, not when he realizes he's on the radio, not curse.
Wait,
Birdman made you curse?
It would have been another thing if he would have followed it up with another curse word to
5 minutes until you're a champion. And it was like some UFC Rocky. Oh, oh, sorry. You can't. Get it together, Kyle Lowry. You can't just go on the radio saying whatever you want.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you something. I may have slipped on the radio, but I've never tried to bleep myself after the fact. He tried. Oh, bleep.
Damage is done.
Yeah, too late.
Damage is done, my friend.
The worst one was at Twin Peaks.
I know. We don't have that one.
Because I was mad.
We don't have that one. I think
I
we
was
actually
literally mad. That dude was pointing at his ear, and I'm talking to him.
I think what happened was we didn't even start rolling on the show yet because it literally was the start of the show, and Robbie wasn't ready, so we never saved that one. Do we have him on the history of football?
No, that one has to come over though. We do have you yelling at your grill,
and there was two of them. One was living in my grill because at one time I put on the igniter, ran out with his little rat ass
did it
on
scare
fire.
you? Now, wait. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Did it scare you?
I know my boy was terrified because he didn't even hesitate, right?
Get it together, Kyle.
So, like, can I ask you a question? Because this has happened to me. I was in my pool at like 10:30 watching the end of a football game or a Heat game or something like that. And I was in the pool and I, have my little things and I'm like stretching or whatever because I'm going to get up early and go golfing the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And some type of animal ran over the top of the pool like a Jesus lizard. And I'm outside by myself. And I'm just thinking, I screamed, but I was by myself. Is that okay? Or am I still because it was terrifying.
You don't like critters.
I don't. It's not that.
It walked on water.
It ran like it was a little.
I know, a basilisk.
It was a mouse. It wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah, and then the worst part was he ran and tried to like the last step jump out of the pool and concussed himself. So I had to go get the net and help him out.
Wow, you're a hero.
No, I didn't want a dead rat in my pool.
Stunt Steve says Jovic can give you better minutes than J-Rich. He's sick.
What?
He's sick.
I'm starting to think they saying that so we won't give him a hard time.
I agree.
Because every time we ask why is Jovic playing, something's up.
I gotta say, with the J-Rich minutes,
hey, listen,
they've been rough.
Listen, buddy.
I mean,
you better get it together, Rook.
Hey, guess what?
They've been rough.
Guess what? Different uniforms, same performance. Like, is he better than when he was here the last time? Because it looked like the same stuff.
He was better when he was here last time.
Okay.
He got traded for Jimmy Butler last
You
time.
ran him out of town.
Well, he would step out of bounds at the end of games. It was not his fault, but they tried to put the game in his hands, and it was not for him. I think he was trying to change the mojo yesterday with the headband. Didn't work.
He's got a peanut, though. You can't have a little bitty head and have a headband. It don't look right.
Kevin Love's out of the starting line. He not playing anymore. Love.
Well, they saving Kevin Love.
It's saving him.
Because Kevin Love, I think his energy is only 40 games, 40, 50 games.
That's all he's got.
Yeah.
Just you just put him on. You put him on ice until February.
Well, no, you play him sparingly because the Heat, unlike any other basketball team I've ever seen, the Heat gonna play about a month of the season with 8 guys.
Yep.
At some point, I've never.
They're
seen
almost
something.
there.
They're almost there. So and you know what they're doing right now? They made that phone call to Sioux Falls.
Yeah, J-Rich.
Hey, send Cole Swider back.
J-Rich has been a real. I mean, like, listen, I don't want to say Jamal Cain than I want J-Rich right now.
Jamal Cain.
I love Jamal Cain.
Yeah. Why is he?
He's probably going to Sioux Falls. He's on a 2-way. Give him a little PT.
But you can certain amount of games.
You can only do it a certain amount.
Yeah. Well, they can't. I don't think they want to burn all their pro days on them.
Right. So, are you going to wait till you only got 6 guys?
I don't know. I think Sioux Falls starts soon. Do you have any more of Kyle Lowry cursing? Because one time he was doing a promo for us, and that also caused Kyle Lowry to get a little potty mouthed.
It's always you.
I do indeed.
Hi, this is Kyle Lowry. You're listening to Toby and Leroy on the
Tobin.
Tobin. I don't give a Tobin.
He's in the other room. You're going to see him in a few seconds.
Who Tobin is.
And I tricked him because I talk golf.
Oh, yeah, because I wanted to get him. That was one of your trickier moments right there. Like,
classic.
Like, ooh, Kyle Lowry's coming in. I'm going to get Tobin.
Toby, he didn't like you.
No.
He did like me the next year. Because we talked to UFC. We had a good time. I didn't know he was going to be there, though.
This past year, he was a little cranky.
This past year, yeah.
He was a little cranky.
Yes. But people made way too big a deal out of him not talking to the media. And look
I
what
didn't
happens
care.
when he does.
I didn't care. You know what? There's nothing that annoys me more than people who feel that athletes are obligated to take care of them in any capacity, whether it's signing autographs, whether it's doing interviews. They don't owe you anything. They don't owe us anything, right? One of the reasons why we have so much fun when we interview players, because I appreciate the fact that they're doing it. They don't have to.
I feel the same way.
And so for people to say it's part of your job, anytime somebody ever said that to me, it was go time. You don't tell me what you don't. I don't work for you, right? It's part of your no. So why force me into a situation where I got to do an interview with a guy who I know don't like
I did have a cranky Morris twin one time when he showed up for media day, and he was like, "I was like, hey, thanks for doing this." He goes, "Not like I had a choice." I'm like, "Very good, let's start."
Well,
wow,
that's awkward.
Great.
Right. I've
still a nice guy when we did the interview, but it was a funny response.
Yeah, I've seen guys go at it with media people in the locker room. Because
who's that guy? Who did you have? Tony, what's his name? Grossi?
Tony Grossi. He was like OG Skip Bayless. He never wrote a positive article ever, right?
Grump.
And so he would come into the locker room and just like the media has this unbelievable ability. They'll write you are the worst player in the history of football. And then after your next game, come and stand in front of you like you're just going to talk to them. And I'm like, and so one time a guy had a problem with it. I say, nah, you ain't going to come up here after been writing bad about me for the last month and then come stand in front of me and ask me questions, right? And then he spit out the line, well, it's your job. I said, well, okay, find me, right? And so I could understand how relationships get, because when people say that, there's two things I hate, right? I hate that saying that you're obligated to talk to me. I'm a grown-ass man. I ain't got to talk to nobody, right? I don't care, right? And the other thing is, and I will never use it, and I hate when other athletes use it, I know because I played, right? Because we all watch sports. And as crazy and we may be more knowledgeable, but everybody can watch a game and see something different. And it's cool. You watch a game with a bunch of people and they all have their input about what they see or what they see. And it's just my job to help them understand what the hell they're looking at. That's it. It's not, but everybody's observant.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the part about sports that I love, that 7 people could be watching a game and somebody could see something different. They just don't understand what they're looking at.
Yeah, me.
Right.
So NFTF.
And so that's why, I will never use I know more than you because I play. Because guess what? I played with a lot of football players. Not all of them were smart. I mean, I tell you about defenses all the time.
I mean, you text me about some guys all the time.
All the time.
We close with this. Schmieth and Schmolnick closes the hour. He says, the Heat love Sioux Falls. Tobin loves souffle.
For Twitcher.
Previously.
I talk about this ketchup chips and that damn chocolate. God. And y'all had a conversation about it like she brought it over like it was God's gift to salami. And I'm like, wait, I've been bringing this shit to the...
Whoop. Welcome back. It is Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQM. Hey, I'm gonna let you guys know.
Reminds me of Peeps.
What?
Marshmallow. Forgot something. What'd you forget? Your Celsius?
Yeah, I forgot it.
All right.
All right.
I forgot it.
In the meantime.
And in between time.
Oh. Who's that?
What
That
song
they
is
call?
that?
I don't know. What song is that?
Got it.
Oh,
It
there it
said,
is.
in the meantime and in between time, you get yours and I'll get mine.
Ooh,
I
okay.
know. Yeah. It's a song.
Boy got some bars.
No, I don't.
Oh man. Anyway, let's get to some cat talk brought to us by our friends over at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this one out when it's game time. Make Celsius a part of your play and get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks, the official energy drink of.
You know what I like
Florida
about
Panthers.
you know what the
Panthers.
greatest thing I like about Celsius? There's different tastes for everybody. Like
Yeah.
you can go through the flavors that you like. You don't have to like them all.
like
It
the-
doesn't mean you're not going to be included in the party.
It's like the Willy Wonka of energy drinks, dude.
Yes, there's just so many. No, Willy Wonka only
What
had
is this?
chocolate.
Yeah, I'm not
What
really
are you
sure.
talking about? He had everlasting gobstoppers. He had something for everybody.
That's right. Did he do
Yeah.
nerds?
You know, come with me,
Can I just say,
and
you
you'll
probably should not
see.
said that line. Just check the text.
You know what's exciting?
Oh, he did do nerds.
Celsius is gonna have their own activation at Riptide.
Are they?
Their own what?
Activation.
What
does
is
that
that?
That's like
So they have a whole section
they got
at
a tent.
Riptide.
Yeah.
It's not even a tent. It's just like a big bar of
Oh.
Celsius.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's where I had the
Celsius.
strawberry lemonade last.
Oh,
I
so
think
they're
it
gonna
was
have
last
like
year.
so there's gonna be like a mixed bag of flavors.
Yes.
Nice.
They're probably gonna be all of the fantasy vibes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oasis
yeah.
vibes.
All I need is the fruit punch. I ain't gonna lie.
Cosmic
Fruit
vibes?
punch.
That's a good
Let me
one.
tell you,
Here.
this at a concert, a
You had
lifesaver.
strawberry lemonade?
Fruit punch. huh?
Strawberry lemon is the best.
Fruit punch. Strawberry lemonade. Green apple.
Mhm.
And I'm still going with Old Faithful.
Don't go with cola.
Cola.
Oh, get out of here. It's the
Hey,
worst
man.
one.
No, it's not.
Don't
it's not the worst
let
one. It's
him
not the
pick
worst
his own flavors.
Yes, that's
Sorry,
it. That's
my
the
fault.
thing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, sorry they don't have frog flavor
Okay.
or lily
I
pad.
can't say anything anymore.
Cats win yesterday in overtime.
How many games have they had? Four wins
How
overtime?
many have they won in overtime? Leroy Horde wants
Three
to
or
know.
four?
I will find that out.
Because I know they had two in the last week.
They have won. They have won back-to-back overtime games.
Yeah.
They lost their first overtime game to
Okay.
Boston.
Okay.
So, but they have won back-to-back overtime. So that's probably why it feels that way. They win yesterday. It was Sam Reinhard, but first Evan Rodriguez getting the big dish from Gus Forsling, and that tied it up at 3-3.
Ekman Larson, Forsling, left point. He'll put one toward the net tip. They score! A backdoor feed to Rodriguez, and he cashes in, and this game is tied at 3. And it was Gus Forsling putting it to the back door, perfectly placed for Evan Rodriguez, who just had to get his stick down, and he snuck that one past the goaltender Kemper. The Panthers have tied the game at 3.
Well, it's Gus Forsling. Little stuff.
It still throws me off when they say Rodriguez. Right?
Yeah. Well, he tied.
Because like even the black dude had a cool like hockey name, Duclair. You can tell it's French,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
I wonder how many Latinos are actually hockey players.
I don't know.
Yeah,
sure.
One.
And and let me be fair.
There's 4.
Let me be fair.
All right.
Okay. Just because his last name is Rodriguez doesn't necessarily mean he grew up Latino.
No, he's not one of them, actually.
He is also Canadian, by the way.
Yeah.
Rodriguez?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. See, it's Rodriguez
That's
with
my
an
point.
S.
Has
You
to be
gotta
an
watch out
S,
for that
right?
one. There's an S. Yeah.
Why the S?
Just different. You know?
It's not Latino
hits
if it's an
different.
S.
So
Correct.
y'all aren't claiming him? Is that what's going on
Nah,
here?
no, not
I claim
not
all
with
the
that
black
S.
hockey
You
players.
claim Duclair.
But
Yeah.
does he-
Even new guy. Who's the new guy?
I don't know who guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't claim white Leroy's though. It's
What?
just
Yeah, I
different.
do. Leroy Neiman.
Nope. Doesn't exist.
Look, it does. Leroy Neiman is probably one of the famous Leroys in the world. Pull it up.
I
No,
thought you
there's
were the
Leroy-
most famous Leroy.
No,
Leroy Horn
Leroy
for sure.
Neiman is way more. He's
in
an
my
artist. He's an artist.
Nah.
Well, it went to overtime.
No, dude. Seriously.
I
That's
believe
pretty
you.
good.
Remember he used to paint
I'm an artsman.
on
You
the
don't have
he
tell
used
me
to
that.
paint
okay.
on the sideline for the Super Bowl and for the Pro Bowl. He
Yeah,
used to
so
do the paint.
I saw him at the Met. I'm an artsman.
You didn't see him
The-
at the Met.
Dude,
Really?
why do you
I'm an artsman, dude.
-1.
I'm not saying Leonard
if there's
Nimoy.
3 things you need to know about Tobin, right? I love art, I love theater, right?
And he's a buffoon.
And I love dance.
What do you
Dance?
Minus
Oh, wait, this is the first we've heard that.
Because I'm an artsman.
I love dance.
What kind
why
of dance?
Why does it make it sound like he's getting ready to go out to the Met and do
I
the
love
next?
dance. I'm a huge fan of dance.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing you in Hamilton.
No, I'm a huge fan. I've been a big fan of dance.
I want
for
to
a
see
long
him
time.
on Dancing with the Stars.
The big dance. You can dance if you wanna.
That's what we got to do.
Safety dance.
Oh,
we got to do Dancing with the Stars.
That's going on the dartboard.
That's going on.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. It is cool.
You got to dress up in a suit
and do a dance in the green room.
Do a themed routine with Claudia
downstairs.
We can't volunteer people for dartboard of doom. That's not how it works. That's true.
Well, you just have to go in there and say, "May I?
May I have this
That,
dance?
you know what? That has to be the dartboard.
No, you got to go around the office and get 3 different dances. Just keep going to people.
Real SDS is
I
what
like it.
kind of dance? Just dance. I'm a fan of dance.
You know?
Dance, theater, art.
No,
I'm an artsman.
see here. Let's be clear, okay? How can I put this without sounding too cruel?
Oh, I don't know.
There's songs for white folks to dance.
Right.
Trained movements during the duration of the song.
Line dance?
Yes, stuff like that. You can't just ad lib and go out on the dance floor and dance.
Quite the contrary.
Oh yeah.
I cut a rug.
Okay. What exactly?
The fact that you say cut a rug, like, dude, what are you, 90?
Talk about his experience at the furniture store. Just cutting rugs.
Yes. He had to hang rugs there.
Oh, okay.
He's actually talking about the rug in there.
Oh, they've been cutting rugs around.
Yeah.
Oh, they cut a rug, dude. But let's hear the overtime game. It only took 15 seconds into overtime before.
So we can basically watch the whole overtime.
Sam Reinhart, he won it.
He'll play it along near side Barkov. Barkov zips it rink wide of lane. Reinhart to the front of the net. A shot. He scores. Sam Reinhart, the overtime winner. And it only took 15 seconds. The Panthers win it 4-3 in overtime here in Washington. Well, that developed in a hurry, and Sam Reinhart gets it done, and it only took 15 seconds.
So I mean, Sam Reinhart is the leading scorer, right?
He's been killing it.
Yeah, he's been killing it. Got off to a quick start.
9 goals for the Panthers this year, 6 assists, 15 points total for the Cats.
Anybody got more than him in the league?
I don't know about the league. I was just going to go look at the team right now.
No, he's got the most.
Team leader in points. It's only Barkov has more. Barkov is. I'm sorry. He has more than everybody. Only Barkov's close with 12, but he's got 4 goals, 8 assists. Kachuk, he's got 2 goals, 9 assists. So he's far and away the goals leader for them.
Right.
Rhino. Let's hear from Rhino after the game. Here he is in the locker room after the win.
You know, they're 2 games that, haven't been pretty from start to finish. We had our moments in them, but we were able to stick with it. Those are the type of points that are huge at this time of the year that pay off later. So we know how big of it is to come out of the gates and start banking some points early in the year.
What did you see on your OT winner? Obviously, Barkley with a great bank off the wall.
Roddy made a good play to retrieve the puck and got up to Barkey, and I just he noticed as well. We just kind of had a little break, and he did a good job putting it hard enough for me to skate into it there.
You guys are missing some key players. Just how important just to kind of find ways to win games early this season.
Yeah, I mean the identity we're wanting to play, the game plan we're trying to execute on a nightly basis. It's to be successful when you're not 100%. Because when it comes down to it, you can't be 100% all the time, and we saw that last year. So these are important ones at this time of year to kind of build that structure and build that consistency early.
Always good too when you don't have to dig yourself out of that nasty hole like they had last year. So
I think that's in I think both the teams down here are trying to do the same thing. Like the Heat had to do it also, right? And it's unfortunate because their start is not allowing them to get on any kind of run. They're in survival mode already.
It was good that they got to 1-4. They've won 3 straight now, so they bounced right back. And it was needed because
keep in mind they almost have the same situation that the Dolphins had. Is that, hey man, stop acting like you're there. You're not there yet, and those teams are. So it's going to look like that until you get into a flow or get all your stuff together.
Do you think though that this year we'll get a double-digit win? Ever? For the Heat? Like, will they ever just get to a point where, hey, you know what?
A lead?
We're going to get 12-point lead. We're going to keep it.
No.
It's just,
You know
am
why?
I always going to have to go down
Because
to?
I have never seen, and here's the funny thing. No matter who they're playing, the other team struggles too. So it's just every game they play is just bad fourth quarters. So I don't know, but they don't have that guy. Who's the guy? Every time we say, okay, he's the guy to throw up bricks.
I mean, Bam was
the guy yesterday.
But still, even then, that Aldama comes out of there and he hits 3 straight threes. I'm like, what is that?
Creative player, dude.
Duncan Robinson. The thing that it is like the Heat will get these leads and then they'll have the most mind-numbing turnovers.
Yeah.
Like Duncan Robinson will be like, here, Desmond Bane.
What about Jimmy?
Oh, I know.
My bad. No kidding. Nobody's there.
Anyway, take a quick break. Back more to this. Tobin and Leroy. Take up until 2. 50 minutes at Game Day Uncensored here on 560 WQAM. This microphone just shocked me. What's up, Peter Pan?
Me and JFig did a reenactment of Game Ops. So there's a concert, right? And they're enjoying the concert. A nice couple, look like they're having a good time.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden, this girl stands up in the row behind him, and she starts twerking, and she's got a wagon.
Oh wow!
And so he turns to look because Game Ops put him on the jumbotron.
Oh boy!
Right? So he turns to look, and she grabs his hand and moves it back.
Oh,
but you
boy.
can't shake it.
Oh, so they couldn't get out of the peripherals?
No, he'll show. He'll
Trust
show
me, the peripherals were quite full.
Right.
You guys are going to throw this up here?
No, we
Are
can't.
you? I don't think you can.
Game Ops definitely set this guy up.
Where was this?
This, it seems like some sort of concert based off what I'm seeing, and seems like it's Miami. If I had to be
It
honest.
looks like it's a Miami concert.
So, but then, and so listen. So me and Marcos are laughing, saying, "Wow, Game Ops didn't do him right because they put it on the jumbotron, right?
Dude.
And they wouldn't go. He goes, they don't never keep jumbotron on one person that long,
I've
right?
never seen it that long.
So, and you know how women are. So, what do you think JFig says? That booty ain't even real.
What was it?
Probably was not.
Yes, I mean, it's hard.
I don't think it was.
BBL?
Oh yeah, BBXL.
All right.
Just love how you call me out like that.
So wait.
Poor Game Ops though. I mean, I wouldn't say poor Game Ops. Poor guy. You're there just trying to
Look,
enjoy.
she was doing her thing.
Yeah, she was just enjoying herself. Poor guy though is there just on a date. And how do you ignore that?
That's why I said what I said. You can't ignore it.
Can't ignore
it was
that,
just everywhere.
If I'm there with my fiance, I'd be like, all right.
Well, first of all, JFig's right. It's not real.
Yeah, see, I'm not being a hater. I'm
It's not
just
real.
telling it how it is.
Why would you get that?
It's one of the most.
Too much.
It's very popular.
Well, because she wanted to be in the jumbotron. Okay.
Listen, do you go in and say, hey, you say, well, what would you like to do? Doc, I want a wagon ass.
Yeah, I think she's probably just wants to be one of the best charge takers in the NBA. That's probably why.
But wait. Now, who should you be mad at? Should you be mad at Game Ops, big booty woman, or the man next to the girl?
I don't think you should be mad at anybody.
It's definitely not the
I
guy's
think they were just
fault.
playing around. Like she was laughing. I don't think she was
I
mad.
don't think she was legitimately
Also,
mad.
when someone is pointing out something behind you, you're gonna want to look. They're gonna be
Right.
like, "Don't look over there."
When you look
What are
at the
you gonna do?
jumbotron and then see, oh wow, that's what I got behind. You immediately gonna look.
I'd look.
I blame Game Ops. They knew what they were doing.
I think Mel would say the same thing. That ain't real.
It's not real.
I mean, it's hers. She paid for it.
Yeah, she paid for it.
It's hers.
She paid for it.
I just found 2 spoons in my pocket.
Oh.
It's from the meal.
I
we
mean,
had
she
earlier.
is. I mean, the cheeks are going upside the guy's
Are you
head.
still looking at it, Tobin?
Yeah, I'm doing game review.
Tobin!
No, it's huge.
This is research, dude. This is just to make sure.
Show
that-
research.
We can see here.
Let's-
You can
oh.
see.
Oh,
There's
okay.
clearly contact, incidental
Wait,
contact.
I think you need to put it more on the camera.
If I
You
could
can't
throw,
see that.
if I could throw, oh, hold on. There you go.
There
If
it
I could
is.
see, and you can
Look
see
at
here
that.
on the review, incidental contact
Yep.
upon the cheek upon
Oh,
further
yeah.
review. Coaches challenge the husband will not be charged with the foul. We have an offensive foul on the female with the fake cheeks.
Wait.
That's 2 shots for the husband.
Could you see that? That'd be the next commercial. That'd be the next progressive commercial. Should we review it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty
I
good.
mean, like
That's 2 shots.
2 shots.
Talk about a tush push.
They need her on the Eagles.
Oh yeah.
No, they don't.
Well, the Dolphins could use her.
Yeah, actually.
Could she play left guard?
Can she? I mean, look, I'm desperate at this point.
Oh no.
I just need 2 upright.
I mean, can we stop losing guards? Enough.
It's football, dude. It's football. Now, I will say this. The good thing about the Dolphins is that they don't just have 5 guys who have played together. They have about 8 or 9 guys. So even though they might not be as good as the other guys, they've played together long enough to be able to work it out.
I mean, yeah, they have, but it does.
You know what? Everybody's going through it, dude. It's not just the
Is
Dolphins.
everybody?
It's football.
Is
Yes.
everybody?
Yes.
Is everybody doing this?
Yes.
The Dolphins. have had
Everybody's
one-
going through it.
The only guy who hasn't been hurt is Austin Jackson. Everybody else has been out.
And for years, you begged him to be hurt.
No, that's not true. He just was.
He's had a good year though.
He has had a great year.
Yes.
He has a good. I don't know if he might have played himself off the Dolphins. He's probably going to be expensive next year.
Damn, dude. I'm telling you what. Offensive lineman, if you can play
Pretty
offensive
penny.
line, yes.
Yeah, pretty penny.
Because listen, everybody's complaining about the same things. In Cleveland, they're complaining about injuries to the offensive line. Everybody's complaining about offensive line. Everybody.
Fix it.
Can't.
Fix it, dude.
You can't. It's one of those positions
I don't
where
want Eichenberg at guard.
you want him at center?
I don't want him anywhere.
He's one of your best offensive linemen, though.
He is?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, dude.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, first of all, that's
You don't have to say so. They think so.
Well, I mean, he didn't play until there were more linemen hurt. He had 2 guards, and then like, all right, Eichenberg, fine.
Okay.
He's on his 3rd position.
Right.
Nobody likes watching him play. Although I will say, upon further review on this Connor Williams snap,
Okay.
Tua should have caught it.
No, that's what he said initially.
the
It wasn't. It was.
So
a
it was
heater.
a bad snap.
It was a heater.
It was a heater, dude.
That's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
trying to strike out Barry Bonds,
Bro, the
Dude.
nerves.
I'm telling you. But here's the thing. What you have to understand about
You owe Tua an apology.
what you have to understand about like shotgun is there's a lot of stuff going on, and you'll give the signal to snap, and you'll still be looking, but you can catch the ball with your periphery. The only way you can is if it's that.
There's got to be a balance between a lollipop snap and a piss whistle, and this guy threw a piss whistle at Tua.
Normal one.
It wasn't
a
even
normal
accurate,
snap.
too. It was like to the right a little bit.
Yeah, it just took off.
Yeah, he was nervous. You know what it is? Yeah, I played a lot of pee-wee football. I'll tell you about this. Bad old line. You try to snap that ball because you're scared of what's in front of you.
Oh, you were definitely an O lineman, right?
No, I was on the bench.
No, because I watched the All 22.
Oh, did you?
I'm a film junkie.
Look at
and when
you.
I watched the All 22, I can
Can-
clearly see on
can
the
I-
other
can
angle
I- can I
that
just- can I just
that
tell you-
this was on Connor
Can
Williams, not
I
Tua.
just look at me? Stop lying. to these people.
What do you mean?
How do you even get
All
the
22. I broke down one plate for him and he left.
I broke down the All 22.
I
And let
broke
me
down-
just tell you what
I
I saw.
literally-
Speaking about plays,
Yes.
Oh, you guys missed it. I
What?
actually got a chance to see it.
No. Where's our play?
What play?
The
bootleg scoop boogie.
I did it last week. You
Yeah,
guys
I
weren't
got
here.
to see
No.
it. I got to see
No,
it.
Sorry,
no,
you guys were
we
out.
didn't see it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
tough.
And I
It's like
wasn't
a-
out last
It's on
week.
YouTube.
No,
You weren't in.
I was on the show.
Yeah, but you weren't here.
I was listening.
It was an exclusive.
Stop lying, Tobin. -1
No, I
for
saw
the
it.
deception.
I actually saw it. It was a lot of.
I'm not deceiving.
You know what?
I don't think it would
Stop
be effective
it.
though.
Hey, only one of us here is in debt on punishment, so I don't know what I'm getting grilled
Look,
for.
I am here to discuss that.
Oh, wait,
we
hold
are.
on.
I'm not trying to hold back on it.
That
No,
is
I
true.
just
worry.
want to know which one is it that we're gonna go for because
Hold
we
on.
all have to
Well,
approve.
Listen.
So what should I put it? I should put a female starfish.
yeah.
gender neutral.
I mean, aren't they? Yeah.
Well, I think they could do both.
Starfish. Star Wars? No.
We need to pick the day too.
Fish.
Yes, look for. I'm thinking like July 1st.
You want it as hot as possible?
What?
Josh says boots on the film. It's exactly what I was, dude. Because
Boots on the
I'm a
film.
film junkie.
Like Jason Taylor.
I don't think they were understanding what I asked for.
Yeah, what I'm asking for, like I want to be like when you're a film junkie, like there's few film junkies out there. Jason Taylor,
Yep.
Film
Butterfly.
junkie.
Film junkie, dude.
Baldy,
Oh,
film junkie.
that guy breaks it down.
Yeah, Baldy's breakdowns is the junkiest of the junk films. Like he is
Football.
that dude's a football junkie.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you say the junkiest of the junk?
Yeah,
He
like
did
when
say
I'm
that.
talking about like I
Yeah.
need a real hit of I need some football.
Oh,
You know, like I
yeah.
need that's Baldy right there, dude. He gives me that hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
he does. Yeah, he does.
here we go.
What are you doing?
Starfishing it, baby.
Okay.
Fishing for a star.
This is no way. This is garbage.
great.
No,
Orange.
no, I want this though.
Does
I want
that
everything?
did Tobin just make him number 3 though? Does it go Jason Taylor, Baldy, and then Tobin? As far as film junkies?
Yes.
No, I don't think you're third.
You don't think I'm a top 3 film junkie?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
What do you mean? I'm an artsman.
you can
You can't just throw that out there all the time.
You couldn't watch film with me for 3 minutes.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Dude, let's watch this.
You left out exhaustion.
Okay.
The only film he'd be looking at is The Booty.
Oh yeah, he was reviewing that. In that sense, he was.
Yeah, like how long did that take me? 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Figured it out. No foul on the husband.
No foul. Clean too. Clean. I don't think you're number 3. I don't think you. This is the first time you've ever even mentioned
that you watch
all,
film.
The all 22.
Yeah, this is the all 20. Look, I'm looking at this right now. Look at this alternate angle here. What?
Oh,
okay.
Where do you even get all 22 from?
Oh, well, film junkies know, dude. Film
Oh,
junkies.
okay. Look at it. Let's see. It's a little bit boom to his right.
Like, get it
side.
right, Connor Williams. As a film junkie, you can understand he was not even close to this.
What's the miles per hour on that, dude? That is a
too
heater.
much, is what it was.
Yeah. And it's to his right. It's not even to his left. You know.
Now, as any true film junkie knows, you have to break it down slow mo, right?
Oh, there's slow mo.
So like,
ready?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So see, it's slightly to the right. Oh, wow, you got this broken down.
Hey, do we do?
It was basically like the football wasn't even there.
Full extension to the
Tobes,
right. What are we doing?
do we do full starfish or legs out starfish? Because she got to sit down.
Full starfish.
Okay.
Stunt Steve says Tobin's a food junkie.
That's true.
Junk food junkie? No, that's
No.
Hawk. Hawk loves junk food.
Look at his body type.
He definitely does.
Oh, he's healthy now, guys.
No, he's not.
He's changed.
No, he's not. No,
I saw him on the news the other day for the Hard Rock betting app. He's slim.
Sweden just goes, Tobin is a film junkie.
Oh, damn, that was good. How did I miss that?
Point for Twitcher.
Take a quick break, play a little Goosies. No Goosies next. All right, welcome back. It's Tobin and Leroy here with you. Time to play a little Goosies. No Goosies. Should let you guys know that if you guys want a photo op and autograph with Jalen Waddle, we're giving you a chance to win a photo op with the Dolphins wide receiver and an autograph courtesy of Hollywood Collectibles. For your chance to win, text the word Jalen. Now,
it has literally
he
taken me an hour to get to this.
What?
I've been since 12 o'clock. I've been sucking on this blow pop.
Oh,
or Tootsie Pop.
Now Jalen Waddle, I want to spell this one for you because there's 3 Jalens on the team. They all spell it differently.
Now you want to go ahead and spell it.
Well, I mean, if you don't know how to spell Waddle, you're an idiot. If you don't know how to if you don't know how to spell touchdown, but Jalen, I'm going to tell you how to spell it just so you don't F it up and you don't get in the contest. Now, Jalen Waddle spells his first name Jaylen. All right. Not like Jalen Phillips and not like Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Waddle spells it Jaylen. Text that to 20357. 20357. You could win. If you don't win, you can still meet Jalen Waddle at Hollywood Collectibles on Sterling Road in Dania Beach on November 11th for photo ops and autographs. Tickets are on sale now at HollywoodCollectibles.com. Marcos.
Yes, sir.
What do you got today for Goosies? No Goosies, dude.
All righty, number 1.
Hurry up.
Okay. Thursday night football. Bears, Panthers. Goosies or no Goosies, good sir?
I couldn't be more gooseless. No Goosies.
No Goosies.
Wow. Gooseless.
I would be more excited if a bear fought a panther.
Oh, actually, yeah, I'm in on that.
That actually would be really
I'm actually really in.
That would be really exciting.
0 Goosies.
Yeah. Should we throw a
Who
goose
would win?
in
Who
there?
would win a mascot party? Lion? Detroit Lions?
Maybe the Vikings.
Ooh.
It's good,
Ooh,
right?
That's a good one.
Ragnar?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think a Jaguar take out a Viking.
What?
Yeah. They could eat I mean, do you see
Yeah,
Jaguar?
but-
Jaguars will eat a crocodile.
Have you seen Vikings?
We didn't think about a giant, though. What about the giant?
Depends on what kind of Viking. Are we
giant?
talking Ragnar? Or are we talking Floki?
Floki's terrifying. Floki scares everybody. He's
It's a giant.
What about the Shield Maidens?
What about him? Scary.
Yeah.
JFig, Goosies, no Goosies for tonight, Thursday
I'm
night
not going to
football?
be watching this. No, there's no Goosies anywhere.
No.
There.
Are we doing picks today? Do you want to include this game? Like, what are we
Yeah.
doing? Or do you want to start
Yeah,
picks
no, we
tomorrow?
got to do picks.
Don't
All right.
we need it?
So we're doing picks.
Yes.
Yeah, because the bye week, we need it.
Oh, she's doing the research.
It's a
now.
giant. Because we got four teams not
It's a
playing.
giant.
Mhm.
So that means that you only have, instead of 16 games, you only have 14.
Mm.
All right. I mean, yeah, we do it today.
Marcos, do you have the Goosies from Thursday Night Football?
I do not. It sucks already. These teams suck even more.
No Goosies.
What if it ends up being a classic and we all miss it?
Adam Thielen's gonna have
Well,
a great game.
I'll see the replays.
Highlights.
Yes.
Like
Uh,
once I have determined that the game is not worth watching.
Yep.
Right. There's nothing that could happen to say, oh gosh, I'm sorry I missed it.
What's number 2, Marcos?
Number 2. Sometimes they say that there's a game in between the game. All right. I want you to listen to Bam Adebayo.
A game within the game.
Yeah.
Not in
In
between the game.
Nobody
What?
says that. you
Nobody
dummy.
says that, dude.
No, okay, well, he said it, or at least that's what the cut is titled as. So I regurgitated it.
Nah, I was just out there taking shots that I'm supposed to take and going the other end and defend.
Liar! Liar! You knew you wanted to take on Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah.
You took a preseason game more serious than I've ever seen anybody take on a preseason game, and then you lit his ass up in the fourth quarter, Bam Adebayo. You're a liar, okay?
Yeah.
Not only were you trying to give Jaren Jackson Jr. the business, you might as well have stuffed him into a locker and taken his Defensive Player of the Year of the award with you home, or taking it to Atlanta. Goosies, though. I like the humbleness. Fake humble. Goosies. Leroy? You got the Goosies from Bam? No. Why?
No Goosies.
Listen, I've seen the track record here against Memphis. Why are you lying, Bam? Don't lie. It's okay. It's okay to have a little petty.
Yeah.
It's okay to
Nobody look. He's a petty player. He held it.
Most
against
athletes are petty.
He held it against.
I'm gonna say that most athletes are petty.
Craig Popovich.
To this day,
yeah.
I remember who they replaced me in Baltimore.
Oh, or Bam. That was Bam.
Bam Morris. Yeah.
JFig.
Goosies.
Goosies.
Really?
Yep. Don't question my goose.
Oh wow.
Marcos.
I don't want to question it. Yeah, Goosies for sure because you saw that block he had on him. It's personal, dude.
Personal, dude.
But he's a professional.
We like Betty.
Goosies. Two frauds yesterday. Marcus Smart and Jaren Jackson Jr. He's out defending everybody on the court. He's scoring everything in the fourth quarter. What were they doing? Nothing, dude. Building a brick house. What else is in Goosies? No Goosies. Bam out of Flyo.
Damn, that's a good one.
Point for Tobin.
Are you guys familiar with Ronald Lewis Washington?
Of course.
Yes.
Former Rangers manager.
No, that's not why you know him. Stop lying.
Has a
Why do you know
60-year-old
him?
did cocaine.
Oh, there we go. There you go.
Allegedly.
No, it wasn't alleged.
Allegedly.
It was not alleged.
Supposedly.
No, it's not supposedly.
Well, was he on video?
He lied and said I only did it once.
Tested positive.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, he didn't.
Not allegedly. He tested positive.
And then he said I only did it once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
10
That's
years
it.
ago, by the way.
Wow, that's
Was that the
impressive.
last time the Rangers were in the World Series?
Look at that. That's why Ron's coming back at 71 years of age.
He's managing the Angels.
Our boy Ron is managing the Angels.
Isn't when does old boy go get his 600 million?
I think soon. Well, I think they canceled the GM meetings. Apparently, they all got sick. I don't know if they got COVID or what, but they canceled the GM meetings
for Shohei.
Yeah.
That's usually when things start off at these winter meetings.
Ron Washington managing.
I got the Goosies. I love seeing the old get an opportunity.
I don't think I'm not really sure.
Allegedly.
No, I do. I love seeing
You're
the
a
old.
liar.
And then you want to know something?
Yeah.
Chris Forster got a job 3 years later. Ron
Making a lot of money.
Yeah, Ron Washington had to wait 10 years, which kind of goes back to Cinnamon's point. I don't remember what the porn star's name was who extorted Chris Forster, but her whole point was that this guy was going to land back on his feet because intangibles, and Colin Kaepernick wouldn't. And you know what? Why it's a messed up way to make somebody's personal life out there.
Yeah.
Her point was it's kind of spot
Way
on.
to take a stand.
Because he
Cinnamon.
landed back on his feet pretty quick.
Yeah, he did. Under the radar.
You go, boy.
So now we're getting our quotes from Cinnamon.
Hey, listen.
I don't remember what her name was, but her point stands. It was a strong point. He got it. He did get back in the NFL faster than Colin Kaepernick.
You said this back then?
No, back then I was just laughing at the dude saying big rain's falling.
Oh, so good.
And there's those big rains falling.
Classic.
First of all,
but think about
you
it.
have to be so messed up to even say that line. Right?
There's those big grains falling.
Ooh, that is, you know what? That is strange.
Right. Right.
That is
Like he's doing the happy dance like a fat kid that just got a Snickers. Right?
Why are you sending this to her?
Big
dude?
rain. Look, he's like, ooh, the big rain falling. Ooh, he about to get at it.
I do that sometimes when I get a free cookie from Publix.
Shut up.
Like, oh, look at those chocolate chips falling.
No, wait. Dude, can I just tell you, as chocolate chip cookies go, the greatest chocolate chip cookie in the world is the hot chocolate chip big cookie at the stadium.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
So good.
I thought you were going to say Mrs. Fields.
No.
I also want to apologize to Kiwana. She was a model, not a stripper.
Kiwana.
A model.
Well,
Is her name still Cinnamon?
No, that's why I want to apologize.
Oh, look
It
at
was
that.
no
For journalistic
You know
sake.
what? You know what she was called? A naked model, which is the same as a stripper.
If you love the arts, though,
He's an artsman.
I'm an artsman.
Yeah.
I'm an artsman.
Fair.
Is
Do you
that what
have
you? Is that what you said the last time you went to Tootsie's? His wife got mad at him. He goes, "I love art. What can I say?
I'm an artsman.
I'm an artsman. I love art." I'm just thinking of how many people would have got in trouble at that concert with that big old booty dancing behind them.
It's not their fault.
It's not, but it don't see. Here's the problem,
guys. It's Game Op's fault.
Let me tell you. Here's the problem. You have to look in a way that doesn't piss your significant other off.
Good
right?
luck.
He turned his whole head. Right? Use your peripherals.
I don't think he turned his head as much as there was a gravitational pull forcing him to look
Like he just the black hole just sucked his head
had
around.
his own orbit. He tried to.
Oh my goodness. We still talking about this booty, huh?
Ron Washington,
This is what
Leroy,
she wanted.
Goosies,
This is
no
what she
Goosies,
No
wanted.
Goosies.
Oh, he's back.
Come
No,
on,
no,
From 10 years.
No
It's
Goosies.
our boy Ron.
No, because guess what?
Knows how to party.
No. He gonna need some more energy and some more pick-me-up because he's older.
Yeah, luckily for him, we have Celsius now.
Kiwana said in her original statement, the white people mad at me like I forced a blow down this man's nose and I recorded it on the low. These are his habits and he recorded it himself, professing his love for me.
It's true.
So quick to make excuses for him, but will roast any minority player over the anthem, dogfights, weed, domestic issues, etc. But y'all keep saying all lives matter.
Damn, why was she spitting so much
Wow.
facts back then?
Wow. Facts, dude.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, she was
And
preaching.
Ron Washington took 10 years.
Look at that.
I gotta tell you. She's not dumb.
She was spitting some facts over there.
She's an artsman.
Yep. JFig, Goosies?
Goosies.
Heard.
Goosies.
Happy to have him back.
Goosies.
Goosies for me as well. Love Ron. That's my boy.
Goosies.
Guys ready for number 4?
Yes.
Mhm.
Adam Silver.
Liar.
Another liar, dude. That is another liar.
Wow, there's like 3 liars.
He made claims that Jeff Van Gundy, remember him getting let go?
Yep.
That he had nothing to do with that. This is
Liar!
Adam Silver lying to us.
Despite what was written even about some talent changes at ESPN, the league does not have a say there. Where we do have a say is in the schedule itself. So there is a back and forth between the networks and the league office on scheduling, on determining which teams to max out on. There's, for listeners, the networks are limited by the number of times they can put each game. We put each team on. Of course, we're just talking about the regular season now. And often the push from the league is let's feature more teams.
No Goosies.
Yeah, a lot of lies.
Well, first of all, here's
No
the deal.
Goosies.
Nobody wants you promoting a team with a losing record, or that sucks. Everybody wants to see the good teams.
I mean,
That's
the
rated.
idea though that if they wanted Jeff Van Gundy fired because he was a curmudgeon and he would be bored Jeff Van Gundy's thing was he would be bored and checked out of a game very quickly, and then he would complain about the style. But that being said, Charles Barkley does it every week.
Yeah, it's his thing.
But he doesn't do games.
No, he's in the studio.
Right. That's different. Because there's no say-so there. Right?
Yes.
You could call ESPN or TNT or whatever and say, can we do something about this? Right? But what are you going to do about a studio show?
Who is their new team? Is their new team Doc Rivers and with Mike Breen? Is it Doc Rivers and Doris
I just
Burke?
got my damn voice back here. Y'all want me to go on ESPN or TNT and talk about these young kids playing basketball?
First game they got to put Doc Rivers on is the James Harden game.
Oh. Now y'all see what I was dealing with.
Do you have the Goosies from Adam Silver?
No.
JFig?
No Goosies.
I do not.
No Goosies.
Frog Boy?
Because you know what? I love the way people that have power always pull a Tobin, right?
Look at
And that is no matter what they do, they always have a way to weasel out of the truth. So we never going to know the truth.
He is a truth weasel.
We're never going to know. Could it have been something as simple as, yeah, he called ESPN and said, get him off of there? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? He can deny it because ain't nobody going to say nothing.
He's the commish.
Right.
Do you have Goosies, Marcos? Are you a stool pigeon for Adam Silver?
No, I hate him. I don't trust him. Was that too much?
No
little bit.
Goosies.
A little bit.
Give us one more.
Indeed, I have some surprising statistics for you guys. This man, a Miami Dolphin, is tied with Myles Garrett with 4 forced fumbles this season. Matter of fact, in the last 3 of his 4 games, he has a forced fumble and leads the team in sacks. That is none other than Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, I knew that.
His season thus far, does that give you Goosies or no Goosies?
Gives me Goosies. He took a lot of crap coming into this season.
From you!
What?
This is not allegedly. This is not allegedly. Liar.
You said he would almost get a sack.
Hold on.
Almost get a sack.
I know I am usually guilty of this, but there's only been 2 people here ripping it.
No.
You, who said he never gets sacks, and you for calling him chunky.
Oh, that's right. You did say that, Leroy.
Wow, so 3 people. How dare you?
All I said was the name fits.
Oh, look at that. He shredded, dude.
He has had a very good year.
He's good.
He's good. He's gotten there. When you can't grab the guy, just punch out the football. Can I just tell you, you know how many ribs I've broken because of that?
Because somebody punched you?
Guys punching at the football. You miss what you think is there. Leroy. Like, what the
Put it like that. Didn't realize you were going to get Ngannou out there.
Right. And you carry the football, so when they punch just below your elbow, is no pads. So that's where they hit you. Then you got to wear the flak jacket. And you think I look like I had big shoulder pads. You just look at me after I broke some ribs.
Nice.
Whew. Goodness.
JFig, what about Bradley Chubb season? You get the Goosies?
I do have the Goosies.
Nice.
Goosies.
And I was also one that never trashed
pull
him.
that picture back up.
This one?
Why does the one duck look like he's pulling the other duck towards him?
No, it's a goose.
A goose.
They're helping each other fly.
Because they have goosies together.
He looks like he's getting ready to pull.
They're angry species when they
I gotta tell you, hold on. This is no lie.
Oh.
This is no lie. A buddy of mine was golfing. He messed with some ducks. They chased him. He fell down the hill and broke his arm.
What is
yes.
going on?
I swear to you.
Reverse
And
burger.
in about 3 seconds, one of my buddies is gonna text me and laugh. I'm not lying.
Marcos, Goosies, Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, man, never doubted him, dude. Not even for 1 second.
Oh yeah, you following in Tobin's footsteps.
He learned well.
Pull it up.
We'll take a quick break. Headlines. We got to do our pick draft. More silly sauce next. there. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Feeling cold in here, you know.
Oh, so cold. All right, what's going on there?
Chilly.
Why are you cold?
Look,
Feels
is
like
this the longest Tootsie Pop in the history of Tootsie Pops?
I think you should just throw it away.
Yeah, it's a little.
I'm getting to that point.
Sometimes it's like, you know, you're like the extra guy in motion on a play, you know, like I can't get through it. I'm trying to promote something, and it's just like hot route.
What are you promoting? I just thought you said
So
it was
why are
chilly.
you cold? Why are you nipping?
It's like a blizzard's coming.
Oh. Dude, it's not my fault I didn't get you.
That's why we didn't get it.
He's getting mad. How the hell am I supposed to know that?
We didn't know where you were going with that.
Right. Nobody knew.
I thought it was Goosies. We did another update on his Tootsie Pop.
It's lasting forever.
I understand.
Forever.
I don't think. Let me tell you something, Tootsie Pop. You better have some chocolate in there because it can't be all candy.
It's gonna be this small.
Oh, I hate that. That's what's happened. Even like the blow pops, the ball of gum has gotten so much smaller.
Stuff. Anyway, Blizzard Beach. You guys know about that?
Yep.
It's a water park at Disney.
Love
Wow.
it. I actually
he got
enjoy
Nick
that place.
Saban?
He gets Nick Saban every week.
Don't they pay these guys though?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay.
So why are you cold, Tobin? Why are you cold, Tobin?
Oh man,
Thank you.
JFig, because a blizzard's coming through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Where?
Here?
Yeah. In Orlando.
Oh,
So, like, you can feel the drift, the cold front from Blizzard Beach all the way here.
I do enjoy that place.
Disney fans, we got a chance to win a 4-pack of tickets to Blizzard Beach. We're gonna give it to you right now.
Oh,
caller number 6 to 305-567-0560. Caller 6 to 305-567-0560 is gonna win a 4-pack of tickets to Blizzard Beach. We'll have one more 4-pack to give away tomorrow, but right now, caller 6 to 305-567-0560 is going to win a 4-pack, a family 4-pack. 4-pack of tickets to Blizzard Beach. For more details and more info on Blizzard Beach, go to Disney.com. Hey, Leroy.
What's up?
Speaking of weather, can we get a weather update from the Demesman and Dover law firm? YourAccidentAttorneys.com. Free consultation 24/7. Call me at 866-954-MORE.
Gotta tell you guys, it's a bit cloudy.
It has been cloudy
Winds are
today.
coming out of the.
Look at that wind. You can just hear it.
Winds aren't that great. Winds are probably like 5-10 miles an hour. And I'd say it's right around 80 degrees.
My
but
God, is that a cow?
looks like there's a chance of rain.
Twister?
Winds are out of the
Twist of the bowl.
Hold on. Looks like winds might be out of the southeast. It's hard to tell because the clouds aren't really moving.
How do you think the weather's gonna be this weekend? I have a big festival.
Oh.
Festival?
I have a
Tortuga?
festival this
Is it a
weekend.
Washington
Is it back?
festival?
No, it is Country Bay.
Country Bay?
Oh, you're going to see Sam Hunt.
Yes, I am.
Sam Hunt's not country.
He is.
Who am I getting him mixed with?
I'm going Sam Hunting.
Sam Hutton.
No,
Oh,
no,
I was
no.
thinking
Sam
about-
Hunt. Sam Hunt.
He's a little bit
The
country.
Stay With Me guy?
He's a little bit rock and roll.
Sam Smith.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Stay with me.
You're really confused, both of them. Not contributing to this.
He's like female Adele.
Oh, man.
Like
Yeah.
a lot of his songs are like.
Think he's mailing it in?
No, he's always been that. Isn't he from the TV show?
The Voice?
The Voice, not The Voice, the other one.
American Idol?
Yeah,
No.
Sam Hunt is from American Idol.
Sam Hunt?
Sam Hunt, I think, might be from The Voice.
Sam
Voice.
Hunt was never on The Voice.
He was on American Idol.
Wasn't he a football player?
He was a football player, yes.
Sam
And then-
Hunt was?
Yes. Yes, he was.
You're thinking of Sam Smith.
Sam Smith? No, I'm not.
Look, there's a picture here. I can't turn my screen fully around. But
Hold
this
on, I'll
is-
pull it up.
Okay, put Sam Hunt.
It's 7 letters. I can do it.
Okay.
He was a quarterback for Middle Tennessee State.
Love
Really?
Not the one that beat the Canes.
it. Loves it.
What? He wasn't?
He had a tryout with the Chiefs. Didn't make it.
Oh no, that's not who I'm thinking about. He kind of looks like Kelsey,
Can I find him in the mosh pit?
I mean, he is a handsome fella.
except he's married.
I know. I can't wait. I'm
So
really
Sam
excited.
Hunt sings
Where
country.
is Country Bay? Where is that?
Sam Hunt sings country, or Sam Smith sings.
Sam Hunt,
Sam Hunt.
sings country.
Yes.
Okay, wait. So
It's
here,
going
here's
to
my-
be in Marine Stadium.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm very excited.
Is anybody else good there?
Oh, I was definitely thinking about Sam
Lainey
Smith.
Wilson's gonna be there.
What?
Hey.
Wilson's gonna be there?
I really think so.
Oh man, she's awesome.
I was definitely thinking about.
She won a bunch too.
I was definitely thinking about
Yesterday.
Sam Smith.
I don't like how Lainey Wilson, when she realized the TikTok thing was going on, that she
What do you mean?
She like reversed course. Certified, possum holder, and then all of a sudden she like found out that people were, finding her on TikTok for reasons other than her music. And then all of a sudden,
Is that why she makes some changes or something?
Yeah.
Because I noticed a little bit of changes.
Lainey Wilson.
Oh,
To have that Lowry.
yeah, but listen, you know what? Here,
That makes sense.
Can I just say
I didn't know that was the reason why she did that.
can I just say this?
I don't like
Everybody
Sometimes
does.
we need to
Wait,
keep some
hold
things
on.
to
Let me
ourselves.
say this. Everybody does things, right, to get interest, to get views, to get whatever, right? Then when you get there, you can't then go back
I
and
don't
say,
think she
"Oh,
did that on purpose." Lainey Wilson.
yeah."
I don't think she did that on purpose.
I think when people started changing the lyrics to dump like a truck, I'm pretty sure.
I knew I recognized Lainey.
Yeah, because Tobin would talk about her before.
It's not my
I
fault.
don't think it's his fault, personally.
It's not my fault, but people.
You
on
put
TikTok-
Lainey Wilson with Miss Met.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
What?
You're the reason why she made some changes.
I didn't say anything. People were
Wow,
saying
dude.
things though.
I saw Lainey Wilson. She was in that video we were showing earlier. Wasn't that her? That wasn't her. If I'm not mistaken.
Minus.
I was definitely thinking about Sam Smith.
Chris Lane's gonna be there. Chris
All I'm saying is
Young.
Lainey Wilson used to be able to take a charge from LeBron, and I don't think so anymore.
Okay, now you're questioning whether or not.
Oh my god.
Can we hear Kyle Lowry one more time with Jason Jackson?
Yeah, I gotta get the.
It's been an hour, and I need to hear it one more time.
And we're standing by, and it's Kyle Lowry on the microphone. Hello.
Here, H, you want to hear?
No, you hang out with me.
H, Haywood, they want you. They said, Kyle.
No, they didn't say. They didn't curse on the radio, Kyle.
Where you at, Josh?
I'm over here.
You said
See,
fuck.
over here. No, whoa. I'm right here.
We
with you,
live
my
yet?
man. We've been live.
Oh,
Thank you.
shoot.
Thank you.
Fudge. I was saying fudge the whole time.
Even when he says shoot, it's scary.
Right. It's like you're like, buckle up.
Yep.
He says fudge.
I was
again.
definitely thinking about Sam Smith.
100%.
Yeah,
Who was
Yes,
on
you
Idol.
were.
Yeah.
Right.
He
And-
was nice.
Yes. He's
He was on Idol.
yeah. Season
When?
21.
Wow.
21.
And some of these pictures are not very
Flattering.
yeah.
There you go.
He used to be a little chunky.
Okay, I gave you an hour.
Dude, wait.
I gave you an hour.
Come here. Look at this.
Okay.
Come here. Okay, this is him.
Yeah.
Now look, that was him.
All right, good for him.
Happy for his transformation.
Maybe he was also getting bothered by people on TikTok.
Okay, really? Were they? You bothered that poor girl.
I like his last little hit, Unholy.
Yeah.
I kick that one all the time. With Kim Petras. Is it Petras?
It's good enough for me.
I don't know.
Pietrus.
I don't
Beatrice?
keep up with them.
Really? I just listen to music.
All you crazy kids.
But you
in
won't
your
listen to my
concerts.
I
recommendations.
listen to it. I listen to it.
Did you like it?
Yeah, you know what? I like. Listen, I've never
Don't
said.
get high pitched with
Whoa.
me.
Everyone's getting
That's
high-pitched.
where lies come.
Listen,
Everyone's
listen.
getting high-pitched.
I never said she was bad.
Mm.
I never said that.
Who?
Taylor Swift.
Oh,
Wow.
I never said she was bad. I've never badmouthed her. I never badmouthed her music. I just said, that's
for
not.
me.
Yeah, she got some good songs though.
Yeah.
Player's
Cool.
gonna play.
Leroy's just gonna hate.
That's his thing. That's what he does.
Shame.
Don't look at me like that.
This guy.
What? Who won the tickets to Blizzard Beach, dude?
William won the tickets from Hollywood, Florida.
Oh wow! That's also a Taylor Swift song, "Snow on the Beach."
Oh, is that? Does that
Oh my God, is that where she got the inspiration?
Maybe she was at Blizzard Beach, dude.
I was thinking more along the lines of "Don't Bring Sand to the Beach." Or
No, Leroy.
who's the one of the brothers that had that song?
Don't Bring Sand to the Beach.
The Lopez brothers,
The Isley
No.
brothers.
No,
The Mario brothers.
the
the Martin twins.
one of the
Cohen and Cohen.
Oh, it was DNC.
Jonas?
DNC.
Oh, the Joe Bros. It's got to be the Joe Bros.
Yeah.
Oh, dance.
Yeah.
Right? DNC.
Yeah.
Tobin's a fan of dance.
Cake by the ocean. Cake by the ocean.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that where you were getting? Okay.
Cake by the ocean.
DNCE.
Which is the same thing.
Mhm.
Saying you don't bring sand to the beach.
I'm a danceman.
What does that even? What does that even mean?
Show us some moves.
No.
Can't. We got to go to break.
Oh, okay.
WQAM broadcasting live from the
once again, it's on. It's on. You know we had to
Welcome
do it
back.
again, right?
Tobin and Leroy here with you. Take you up until 2 here on the program. Pick draft coming on up. But first, much like amphibians are, kind of half fish, half reptile, they mix things up,
Oh, okay.
Appropriately, Marcos.
Yep.
So
He
appropriate.
too mixed things up.
Oh, I do that.
In the mixed bag!
Let's go! I'm on water. I'm on land. I'm on water. I'm on land.
What is he? You don't know.
All right. All righty then. You guys know AJ Brown?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's good.
Big. He's very hard to stop for the Miami Dolphins.
Very hard to stop for the rest of the league, actually. He is in talks with Tyreek Hill as being the best receiver in the game right now.
He's good.
Yeah, which is crazy because both of them come from situations where their original team didn't want them anymore.
Who is the greatest receiver in all the league?
AJ Brown?
He's good.
He's
No
good.
Tyreek Hill.
No Tyreek Hill. He's tough. Well, at least I thought he was tough, I should say. The one thing that can bring down AJ Brown, peroxide.
Excuse me?
He sustained a cut this past Sunday during their matchup against the Cowboys and refused to get peroxide because he was scared of the burn. Let's hear AJ Brown interacting with the team trainer and Devontae Smith, who was trying to convince him, dude, it's fine. It's peroxide.
Can I get a Band-Aid on my You ain't gotta do all that spray shit. Just put the Band-Aid on it. Come on. We can doctor them when we get inside. You gonna make it burn. Hell no. You gonna make it burn. Just put the Band-Aids on there. Forget the blood. Don't worry about it. That's gonna stop the bleed, man. You ain't finna burn the shit out of me. Man, gonna be thinking, man. What that do, peroxide? What is this? Should stop the bleed, man. You spray on some weeds or something outside.
Some Roundup? Yeah, exactly. That's where AJ Brown draws the line.
Listen, Slim Reaper's trying to be a good friend.
Hey.
He's like, hey, man, it's
He has a voice like he's 5'8", 175. Doesn't he?
Yes. You know.
AJ Brown's a big dude.
I'll tell you who I didn't know spoke like had a light voice, much like Tyson. And I didn't know this until this week because I've never heard him talk. He's just a quarterback sacking menace. Chris Jones. Sounds like Tyson. Didn't know that. I was like,
I didn't know that
that's
either.
a little bit more menacing. I don't know what's scarier, sounding like Calais Campbell or sounding like Tyson. But I don't blame him. I don't like peroxide. It hurts.
Well, come on, you're an NFL football player. Tough. Leroy woke up one day, his leg was broken. He walked it off for like.
Are there
3
little
days.
things you don't like though? You don't like needles,
Huh?
You don't like needles.
Not like that.
You could deal.
Yeah, but I'm sure if you
What you gotta
needed like
do?
like an IV in
No.
the middle of the game.
I've had to give myself shots.
Yeah. So you don't draw the line.
I don't
No.
like needles. I don't like.
I'm trying to think. What if there's one thing that there's not too much, right? Like especially when it comes to feeling better. No.
You'll go whatever it takes to feel better.
Yeah.
Understood. It's a fair point.
Listen. I tell you what I don't like.
Pain?
Having metal rods pulled out of my body. That hurts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you peed on yourself.
No, not this time. The last time when I got the one pulled out of my finger, I passed out.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude, your body just reacts.
Was it worth it, that surgery?
This is fixed.
Huh.
I'm sorry. What else you got, Marcos?
We have someone who is taking a page out of Adam Silver's book.
Liars.
Correct. Skating around the truth, refuses to answer something, and instead fluffs everything up. This person, Robert Saleh. He recently asked, why the hell aren't you at least trying to start Trevor Siemian? He pled the fifth.
You've got Trevor Siemian in your building. Why not give him a try?
No, I got you. No, it's again a fair question. And it's like I said, he I don't know. You got me. I'm gonna plead the fifth on all this one in terms of just I've kind of explained it, respectfully, obviously, but it's they're valid questions. But I know from a passionate fan, from fans who are passionate, all having the same questions, I respect it greatly.
I mean, has anybody in the world ever said about Trevor Siemian, let's see what he's got?
Let's see what he's
We know what he's got. Not much, dude.
Yep.
Who's
Yeah.
Trevor Siemian?
I just like the fact that he's like, I plead the fifth.
It's like he can do that. Apparently, he just did.
He can do that.
Give us one more, Marcos.
This is LeBron on Dylan Brooks. Had a lot to say during their matchup.
Kicked his ass yesterday.
Yeah.
The Lakers.
Well, they lost by like what, 20?
I think they lost by 30.
Ooh.
Lost by 30 to the Rockets.
Every player that
Sorry.
is awarded with a contract is awarded for a reason, and they're worthy of the contract that they get. So I think in his case, he was worthy in the contract that he got. He's put in the work since he came out of Oregon, and and that's what Houston found value in him, and he's here. So no, I don't think it has nothing to do with that.
When you play him in a regular season game coming off the playoff series, what level of does your mind go back to thinking about the previous?
No, not too much. I think just the competition alone, that's always great to go out and compete. So he's one of those guys who love to compete, along with a lot of other guys in our league. But I don't really dwell in the past too much. I think me over the years. I kind of leave that in the past and find a way that how can we get our first road win? That's what my mindset is for sure.
Still searching
for it. Also, you should say to Dave McMenamin, like, dude, at least he didn't blow in my ear. You remember Lance Stevenson?
Right?
No.
He's dealt with some trolls over his career.
He's dealt with some trolls, dude. He has dealt with some trolls. But he's chosen. So what can you do?
Didn't need the
heat, chosen.
huh?
You are something.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter what this man does. You ever just sit back and enjoy greatness?
I do enjoy greatness. And then he tweets. I try to enjoy greatness. I try.
I mean, at this point, what this guy's done for, youth and
he's a
how
great person.
handled
I've never
himself
said
like
he's not a great.
person.
I've never said.
But here's what I'm saying: to go out of our way to find something wrong. Are we nitpicking?
He's going out of his way, though. That's the point. We were just sitting back
because when you know what?
Whoa.
Wait, let me ask you this: if you've gone through your life to try to build this legacy of how you're going to be and how you're going to be viewed and whatever, and you're just going to have haters regardless, wouldn't you always feel the necessary to defend yourself?
What is he defending himself from?
What? You?
No, I was fine. I was enjoying the game, baby. Just wanted a Heat win. Then he's like, ooh, thumbs. I would have been chosen, but all right. But also part of your dominance is that you've won 4 rings.
Yeah.
Most of them with Miami. You're welcome.
Half of them is not most of them.
Most of the team. He's won more rings with Miami than he has with any other team.
Yes, correct. Look, see how you changed the,
50% of his rings.
Yeah.
See what I did there? Math.
I won 50,
most of his rings.
I won 50% of my wings. My rings.
I won
with the wings? I won 50% of my rings with the Browns.
I think you've gotten 100% of your wings.
No.
When he puts his ring pie together, half of the pie says Miami and the other 2 don't.
This is gross. It's just like a ring pop pie in my brain now.
One pie says Cleveland, the other says asterisk.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Big draft is next.
1, 2, 3, great.
Welcome back. Urgent message from Galen. We're giving you a chance to win a photo op with Jalen Waddle and an autograph, courtesy of Hollywood Collectibles, but it has been postponed. It's supposed to be this Saturday. Apparently, it's going to be at a Saturday to be determined.
Wow.
But you can still.
You know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Want me to tell you? Jalen Waddle's out of town.
Yes, sounds like.
Didn't he have an injury?
No.
He is banged up.
He's out of town.
But you can still win. You will still win tickets to the appearance and the autograph whenever it is. Text the word Jalen, Jaylen. Text Jalen to 20357. Text Jalen to 20357. And you can meet Jalen Waddle at Hollywood Collectibles on Sterling Road in Dania Beach at a date to be determined for photo ops and autographs. Tickets on sale now at HollywoodCollectibles.com.
Can I just say this? I'm looking at this week's games.
Yep.
They're rough.
They're rough. This could be some bad. I'm just glad I went 3-0 last week. I got a little cushion, baby.
You got some cushion. I do not. I was 0-3.
I'm last, so
I'm ready to go.
Go.
My pick.
Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm going to Texas.
No.
Let's go.
And I'm picking the Houston Texans.
I knew he was going to
taking the 7 points against the Bengals. Riding the CJ Stroud Express.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to Texas. They're playing in Cincinnati.
They are the Texans.
Okay. But I thought about that one.
It's a big spread, isn't it?
7? I mean,
yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like,
what side are you on?
We got to really take this Texas team serious.
I'm serious enough. I think they can keep it close.
Yeah. Okay.
I like
All
that.
All right. Who's next? What were you, JFig?
JFig and Marcos are both 1 and 2.
So it goes.
No, I wasn't. I was 2-1.
She was 2-1.
Marcos was 1 and 2.
Yes.
So
What do you make me behind, please?
So Marcos, then
Yes.
JFig, then me.
Indeed. So I will take. Ooh, this is a lot of bad games here. What do you guys? What's your line? Because I feel like sometimes our lines are different. What's your line?
No, there's not. Go to ESPN.com and it's all.
Oh,
the
you're on
same.
ESPN. I'm on CBS. All right. So Titans at Buccaneers. I have it. It's essentially a pick 'em, right? Is
It's
that
Bucks -1.
Bucks
-1. Baker Mayfield. Right now, I'm gonna give you a stat.
Okay.
Baker Mayfield. This is one of those weird ESPN stats. The only quarterback right now, other than CJ Stroud, with plus 10 touchdown passes, less than 5 interceptions.
Okay.
But actually being hit more than every quarterback in the league other than Sam Howell. You know what that stat means?
You're picking him?
I got the Titans.
Oh,
I got the Titans.
You're the
baby.
worst.
Oh, you're riding the Will Levis,
I'm riding
They officially said Will Levis is the guy going forward.
and then they immediately went to Ryan Tannehill. And goes, not great, Bob.
I think Tannehill's had his chances.
Yeah. All right.
I think he's done okay.
Uh-huh.
You know, one day he'll get it together. Wide receiver in college. JFig?
I am taking a flight to Germany.
Oh, look at that.
Oops. And I'm picking the Colts.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Colts.
Good pick.
Colts over the
Indianapolis
Patriots,
Indy
huh?
is a 2-point
Yeah.
favorite.
All
against
right.
The Fighting McCorkles. Wow.
Oh, God.
I don't know if I call them the Fighting McCorkles.
So bad. So bad.
Oh, you're 3-0. Let's stop the drama.
Okay.
All right.
I never lose.
This is crazy.
Yep.
But I feel like I have to go this route.
Picking tonight's game?
No, hell no.
Oh, all right.
Cowboys?
No.
Hmm.
The Atlanta Falcons
Whoa.
over the Arizona Cardinals.
Atlanta. I think isn't Kyler Murray making his debut? this
Kyler
week?
Muray's debut game.
Okay, great.
There you go.
Look
at
that.
that.
-2.
We're the bra.
Wow.
All right. My second pick.
Love it. Love it.
I am going to go with
No, not them.
Sunday Night Football.
Oh, I saw that one.
Las Vegas, a home dog, prime time against a coach pleading the fifth on his quarterback. Meanwhile, Antonio Pierce, riding high, baby. I'm going to go with Vegas +0.5. So basically pick them.
You do realize
+0.5.
this is the same exact thing that happened to Man Campbell here.
Nope.
Yes, you do. They won that first game.
They won the first two games.
First 2 games, and everybody was and then what
They
happened?
beat 2 bad teams,
Whoa.
and then reality hit them in the face. Guess who the Raiders have the week after this?
Who they got?
Miami Dolphins. Reality hit them in the
Oh.
face after this week.
Oh, so
That's right.
You're riding the trend.
Riding the trend, dude.
All right,
That's a good move, though.
Riding the trend.
All
Frog
right.
boy.
That is a good move. Speaking of trends, the Minnesota Vikings recently got a quarterback that did excellent in his debut.
Josh Dobbs.
Yes, I'm looking for that trend to end Sunday at 1 p.m. The Saints -2.5 at Minnesota.
I got him at -3.
-3.
You know
Yeah.
what, dude? Doesn't matter because it's a winner.
Okay. Saints -3 on the road against the
Ooh,
Minnesota
that's
Vikings.
Tough. That's tough.
I think I
That's
hate
tough.
my picks.
JFig? Too late.
I think
Really dumb picks so far.
Good job. All right. Well, I'm going to get on another plane and I'm going to go to California.
Wow. A lot of mileage.
It's the Chargers versus the Lions. And I am going to be picking the Lions.
Oh, man, Campbell.
Man Campbell.
Is
Yeah.
-3.
Yeah,
on the
-3.
road.
So that's basically a pick 'em also.
Is he going to be stealing
Is it me?
signs?
I'm gonna go to the Steel City.
Oh.
And I don't know what the hell's been going on with the Packers, but they haven't been good.
I know this game's gonna be awful.
I will take the Steelers over the Packers.
I really like this.
You're not wrong.
These terrible games.
No, I just like I try to like the close games. I don't want big point spreads. I try to avoid them at all costs.
Do you
So
now?
what you should
Do
do,
you now? Well, how about me?
Go
My
ahead.
final
Don't
pick.
do it. Don't do it.
Don't do
I
it.
am taking
Uh-oh.
the Dallas Cowboys. Laying the 17 points against the New York Giants and Tommy DeVito.
This guy's got guts.
First of all,
Danny DeVito's cousin. Found that out earlier.
there's no way it might be 39.5 to nothing. They get all the over by themselves, right?
Probably.
All right.
Marcos, last pick.
My final pick, I'm going to go with the...
make it quick.
Okay. I'm going to go... See, now when you're making a pick, let me go ahead and break it down. You got to start from the beginning. So I was born. It was August 19th. Okay. The Buffalo Bills over the Broncos. A spread of -7.5 ?
7.
Yeah, okay.
But you know what's weird?
Yeah.
Doesn't that seem low?
Yeah, I mean, the Bills have not been performing
This
this
does
year.
not look great. I think
Yeah.
maybe people are starting to be rats off a ship.
I
on them.
know. I was rats off shit before the season started.
Yeah. But it's a big bounce back game for them.
JFig, what is your final pick?
Okay, guys, let's see. I
really
am
hate my picks.
thinking, and I'm thinking
Where's your plane going to go this time?
my plane. Oh my God, these are really. Okay, fine. You know what?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a short
Seahawks.
trip.
Short trip from
You know what? You
California.
said that. No, I'm not picking it anymore.
Okay.
I was gonna pick it. I was gonna
You were
pick
gonna
it.
pick the Seahawks?
I was.
Gotta refresh.
I'm picking the Jags.
Oh, all right. Jaguars home.
Picking the Jags.
I actually like that. The Jaguars home dogs to a team. 49ers team is reeling a little bit. They lost 3 straight. Jacksonville is getting 3 points at home.
Wow. I got
There we
you know
go.
what? I think JFig's gonna go undefeated this week.
I hope so.
JFig's
So I
got
can
some
rub
good
it in
picks.
your
I think
face.
JFig's got some good picks. I don't think her. I don't see a loss on there for her. To be honest
I
with you.
appreciate that. Thank
Leroy,
you.
I have-
last licks. You
I have 2 picks.
You got Ravens Browns is
Yeah.
available to you.
Seahawks Commanders.
Seahawks Commanders is available to you.
Who do I trust more?
Lamar Jackson.
Or you have Thursday Night Football.
Oh yeah, you can do that one. Bryce Young. It's a real
Hmm.
stinker.
You can trust Thursday Night Football.
But then you have to watch Thursday Night Football.
I'm gonna take the
Start your week off
Browns.
strong.
Taking the Browns.
Plus 6.5.
Plus 6.5.
Ooh,
Old Leroy.
that game is always pretty
Leroy.
close.
Tell you what, the Lamar Jackson has been playing good football.
He has been. I'm terrified.
He's good.
All right, there you go. Our picks are in. Lock it in, Frog Boy.
Oh, you know, I need to write that down because Leroy's.
Wait,
gonna
we
text.
haven't even figured out what am I gonna do to Starfish.
Oh, look
Let's not
at
hear
that,
yet.
dude.
Okay, fine, you're right. Okay.
We'll talk to you guys. Everybody have a great rest of your day. It's Thursday, which means tomorrow's Friday.
Go get you some blue makeup because we want your face to.
You can't see my face in that.
Well, not what you trying to look through the eye.
I am not painting my face.
Come on, you had Tobin
I would have to
naked
wake
for
up
3
at
hours.
3 in the morning to paint my face.
What?
Exactly.
Talk to you guys tomorrow.
Tell me. Tell me. Oh, you're so intelligent. You call me a little bitch. You're so great. Way to go into the depths of it, Mike. You dummy.
Birdman got all kind of crazy painted on his body.
5 minutes until you're a champion. And it was like some UFC Rocky. Oh, sorry.
Tampa Bay takes on Buffalo tonight. As I noted last hour, the Bills' offense hasn't been right since their London voyage. Meantime, it appears Baker Mayfield has lost his Buccaneers magic.
Hope you mother have a good day.